hello VOD Frogs, we're back on Limelight. Today we are making Iron Golem farm, and that's the plan. I think I already said this for everything. I didn't pay attention because I'm not gonna lie, I just loaded up everything to start stream and like a minute ago because I was still like working on script revising for the Skyblock video. Looks like we're all good though, and all the pals and everything. I'll have to put it in the Limelight content, SMP content channel in a bit, but for now, like I said, we're working on making the spawner right out here, the Iron Golem spawner. Now, I want to check real quick. Quite a few people were around my base kinda fairly recently because they were doing trial chamber stuff, and apparently there's a trial chamber like that way. I want to see if I have a bunch of carrots and potatoes. It looks like not, but definitely they got some while I was gone from people being in the general area, which is nice. Let's before we even do any of that, I guess I don't need to trade any of this. I can just leave it. I really don't need to trade any of this right now. I can just leave it. Yeah, I'll just leave it. It's nothing's near full or anything. So, like I said though, we're working on the Iron Golem spawner. Hi, hello. Let's grab out the resources I know I need. For now, we're just making the hallway. And then, of course, from the hallway, we can actually, like, plan out the spawner. I should have plenty of the resources I need. Do we? I don't... Should, though. I don't know, but I should. Let's start planning out the area. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. Like I said, today, though, we're going to plan out the spot for the spawner, which we do need to do. I just want to check real quick that everything's normal, because I know they were near the area. I don't know if there's, like, even... I don't think anything would be changed, but you never know. Also, open up the bunker for today. Actually, I'm working entirely underground today, so I actually don't need to. Looks like there's only 4 people on today, too, so the spawn should be even more increased. So all of those automatic potato and carrot farms should just run while I'm on, which is nice. I just want to see real quick, though, if everything grew from this area. It looks like kinda. Not everything grew. That would be fully grown if they were here a lot. I just feel like somewhere around here is a apparently a trial chamber. I think it's that way. What's this texture pack? It's pure BD craft. It's one of the most popular texture packs ever. Actually, it's the most, allegedly. Other than cheating. Which I mean, cheating. So, I mean, that don't really count. Yeah, it's pure BD craft. Only updated to 1.16, though. Oddly enough. Mainly just because I got used to the new textures, because I really like the new textures. I just didn't want to switch off of the new ones. After I got used to, like, Deep Slate and Tough, I was like, that's too good to switch. And then I looked at, like, the other texture pack, the actual texture packs, and I was like, I just love the vanilla, though, for the new textures. Old textures, definitely I prefer this. New textures, though, it's like, they're so nice now. Alright, we're gonna get working on it. I should have plenty of space. It shouldn't intersect with that at all. This hallway should be far enough. We just need to now dig out enough area to kind of try and build this. I think we want to do equidistant, so then this is a small hallway before it bends around. I should be able to do that. I have to worry about water too, because there should be a lot of water behind here somewhere. More or less in the left direction, I know there is. Like right behind this, I'm pretty sure there's water. Actually, test. No, I guess not. Okay, cool. We're safer than I thought it'd be. Let's make it to here for the hallway, and then bend around. And this will be the big open room, which I actually don't need a huge room for. I mainly just need to clear out a big space above me for it. It's 3:19 a.m. Oh my god. Why? Why awake? That's like literally like 12 hours over what I'm at. That's crazy. That's crazy. I get a lot of Euro viewers though, which is interesting. Very interesting. I don't know why that is. I just do. Usually not that late. I actually don't think you're Euro for 12 hours. Are you? Well, I don't know. I guess my usual time frame, it's like a 1 for a Clash, and they're in Poland. Right? I think 1. Clash from, right? So then loop around the corner, and then let's do my normal 7 design, I guess. Would be fine. I know I'm going to want plenty of space on here because I want to hollow out above this quite a bit of space for the actual, like, tunnel and everything, having the golems. I'm gonna need to clear out a lot of space for the golem spawner area, because I don't want anything to accidentally spawn where I don't want it to spawn. Which means this is gonna be a difficult project. It might just be basically a huge open room, honestly. Might be. So I'm gonna need to clear all this out. I don't need it to be huge, per se, though. Do I want to loop this around so it's at the same spot, or do I want to do 7? I probably want to do 7. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch back to my shovel. 7, and then this corner should be where the light is. So then right here I'll have a lantern, and then back to stairs. Right? 1, 2, 3. I don't really need it that wide, though. I really don't need it wide at all. I just need it very tall. That's what I need, though. I need it very, very tall. Oh, let me also go real quick. Just real fast, now that it's been like 5 minutes, so it should be there. Go over to the Limelight Discord and put this into the SMP content real quick. Just click publish. Just scroll down a bit on that one, because it was on here yesterday. Let me go publish. There you go. Should go into the SMP content. Should, maybe. I think it just did. Cool, we're good. I put it in the right channel. Back to what we're doing. I think I shouldn't have this room be super big, because I do need like a big, like, opening. But I don't think we need to make this room huge, like I'm trying to do right here. I don't think I needed to do that, really. Let's do actually 5, and then the 5th will be the light. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then right here would be a light then. I think that's better. It's less space, and I just think it's better. Will be better looking, I think. Being said, I also need to then replace this with a stone brick. And then same with the other corner, so I need to go out 3 in total. 1, 2, 3, here we go. And then right here is the light. Boop. And then from there I can do every 7 if I want. I want to make it symmetrical though, so how far apart is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 9. So 9 out from here. So 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. So I need to go out from there 3 extra blocks. Good to know. And then that will be the width of this room. It won't be a huge room. It's basically just the bottom of it with the little... Oh. Alright, I don't think it's me. I think that's someone they're actually near, like Goob. Or Bickle. Probably Goob, because Bickle's AFK. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 3 out from here. 2... and 3. And this is the width of the room. This is how big the room is. Like, it's not the width, but like the entire dimensions of the room. And then from here, I mean, I'm going to need to kind of hollow out the middle. I don't need to hollow out the entire middle, but I do need to have it fairly hollow, at least for the top. That way I can actually fit in the golem spawning spots without any issue. And then, of course, I also need to make the villagers up, so I might as well make the entire middle open and hollow. I'm probably going to need to do that for all the villagers in order to actually bring them up on a staircase. Shouldn't be too bad, though. And then, of course, they also need to make a little dark room for zombies, which will be kind of annoying, because the spawn rates are really low right now. I could just wait till nighttime, too. That's also an option. Let me put up some of this random stuff I don't need, like stone. I don't need any of this, actually. Put all that up. Cool. Now I just need to make this entire room lit up properly, and... all good like I want it. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is perfect then, because then it's 7 is that. Does that make sense? Yeah, because if it's 9, then yeah. And boom. And then this should also be even 7, meaning it's all even in here, which is nice. Of course, though, I do need to change these corners real quick to stone brick. And in fact, I don't even need the stairs anymore. I can just put those up. And I just need to change all the walls with stone brick, and then we're all good. We're all good to go. Cool. Let's just replace all this with stone brick. We don't need to do the roof, because the roof I'm going to actually like set hollow out. We just need to do the walls and everything, and then I can worry about making the spot for the spawner in a second here. Don't really need this copper, but the nice thing is I can always sell it, because apparently people actually do buy a whole stack of blocks of raw copper somehow, which I did not expect coming in, but, you know, I guess some people need copper. Surprisingly, Omni, which isn't, I guess, that surprising. He kind of makes more sense for me to want copper, because he's kind of doing a lot of industrialized stuff, and there is some useful stuff with copper. Not a lot, though. Copper's kind of just meh in general. I wish it had more uses or it was less prevalent. And either of those I would prefer. Preferably more content and also less prevalent, but it is what it is. Because you can always just make a drown farm if you need copper really bad. Like a super, not really super simple farm, but you could easily make one. It's not like a hard farm or nothing. Alright, now let's replace all of, wait a minute, I missed this. Place all this, and then I'm good to tear up the floor. I'm gonna place this all stone brick, and then we can plan the little center tube with the storage system, and then we just need to mine out a bunch of blocks, which should be easier considering the fact that I have a decent amount of emeralds so I can buy experience bottles with if I need to. I also have a decent amount of pickaxe durability right now already, and my pickaxes are thankfully netherite, unlike chunk by chunk where I was using diamond, which isn't crazy bad, but diamond unenchanted versus, well, netherite god enchanted, you know, netherite with efficiency 5 is a lot quicker than plain old, simple, boring diamond. It's a lot better. Kill that out, and then just need to pick up this. A little bit of gravel, place on the floor, and then we're good to start digging out above us. And hopefully I get this all done today. At the very least, hopefully I get the shell done today, which I think is very plausible. Like, very, very plausible, I think, that I can get the whole entire shell dug out today. I don't think it'll take, like, a long bit of time. We'll see. If we need to tomorrow, we'll finish it. I mean, I'm not really in a rush here. I mean, we can take care of much time. We won our projects, which is kind of nice. For now, at least, we still have, like, 11 months of the server, theoretically, so I can take my time, which is nice. Alright, and then right in the middle, so 1, 2... right there, I think. There's 3 in the middle, so yeah, right there. Build around it. Which gives us enough space around, and then right in here. And then hopper, so all the hoppers right here, leading out into a double chest, leading out into a double chest. That means I need to make below here all stone brick. I don't need to, but I'm going to. And then let's start placing all the chests and hoppers just so I have them pre-placed and don't have to worry about them in the future at all. Let's put up all this stuff that I don't need as well, since I really don't need to be carrying around a bunch of garbage. Alright, now let me grab out quickly the iron and also the wood. Let's use up this wood first. Let's also take the signs and stuff. I can place those now as well. Most of them. Actually, I can't place all of them, so we'll leave them because I'll have to climb up. So I can't place all those yet. Soon, but not yet. So make all these into as many chests as I can, which is not that many. Make as many chests as I can here. Let me just... boop. That's not enough. I'm gonna need at least 10 plus 2 plus 2, so 10 plus 4. Not bad. Wait, no, not 10 plus 4, 9 plus 4. But not bad, only 13. 13 chests in total. Which I can definitely get. Well, 11 hoppers in total. So 11 hoppers plus 2 chests. Or no, 4 chests. But not 11, I need 13 plus 4 chests. So I'm gonna need to make... That would be the 13 I need for hoppers. So I can make the hoppers now. And then aside from that, I just need the few little chests. And then we're all good. 13 hoppers, and then of course I need the 4 chests. Which would be 8 wood. Boom. Make all those. I can turn this iron back into blocks. I really do not need more than that. I don't know why I bought so much. Why did I buy so much? I might need an anvil, so maybe that's why I bought so much. I bought more than I needed to regardless. I don't know. I guess I have it. Whenever I get a full block, I can resell it, I guess. I don't know if resale's allowed for a shop, but I definitely can if I need to. Make sure this works. Yes, it does. On top of this, another chest. Which doesn't really matter if this is going to be blocked, because even if it's blocked, it should still be able to transfer. So like if I were to connect on here, connect on there, and then just boop and boop. Just make sure I throw it into that one. Yep, they're each thrown into respectively, and then they all flow down to this one. I mean, I won't be able to open this if it's not, you know, there's nothing in here, but I will for sure be able to open this one, so it's fine. And then, yeah, I'll have it all up here, and it'll be running. Oh, let me also change this roof. This roof will be stone brick. Okay. Now I just need to place the last of the hoppers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one's going to be a little 4-1. And they all connect and flow in. Let me just make sure they all work. Boom, 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 boom. I think they all work and flow. They do. Cool. That's... Why did I make extra 2? Oh, I counted 2 for, like, this connecting to something, but this one isn't. I could move this outward one. I could, but it wouldn't really benefit me at all. It would actually look worse, too, if I did that, so I'm not going to do that. I'll put up the random hoppers. I might need them for a future project. You never know. Alright, let's now start clearing out the entirety of everything above me. Because I'm going to need it all clear for the space to actually fill it all in. And it's going to take a lot of... It's going to be a lot of resources I got to pick up here. I need a giant opening, probably like 15 blocks up from here. And then I need it like dug down quite a bit for the platforms. I'm going to need a big area cut out here. So where am I at right now? 44? So up 16, let's say? Yeah, up 16 would probably be good. So then, yeah, just go to 60. Cool. Let's do that. That should be plenty of space. The only thing is I'm going to have to clear out all this stone as I go up, which will be annoying. And then I have to clear a lot of it even down, which is also annoying. I guess I don't have to clear a lot of it down. I just got to make sure it's spawn-proof, which is also, like, really easy to do, now that I'm thinking about it. So I guess I don't have to clear out too much space. It's not that bad. I don't have to clear out all this. I just have to clear out the whole tube section going up. I don't have to. I could just do the tube and then... But I need this area cleared out. That way it's just easier to bring the villagers up. And I'll just leave it cleared out. Of course, I will stone brick up the sides, which might take some time, but I got plenty for now. Yeah, this server's not ending for another couple months. We should be fine. Speaking of things that are fine, I don't know what I'm gonna follow that up with. I was gonna basically follow that up with saying I might buy Oblivion. I don't know why I would say there's no really follow up to that. I don't know if I want to stream it or not. I don't really need to, but it might be a good excuse to play it on stream. But if I were to play it on stream, it'd be like 1 day a week instead of Limelight, and I'd rather just do Limelight. I might buy it though. I don't know. The other game I was talking about maybe streaming on stream, and then I was like, no, instead I'll just buy it. I still haven't bought it, and it's still on wishlist. So maybe I'll buy it and stream it. I don't know. I don't really know. I don't really know yet. What I do know is I'm waiting to hear the reviews for it, which means I might be waiting like a month to see Jabbo or Juve make a video on it. So far though, just from what I'm hearing from people playing it and like people on stream, is that it's amazing. And it's kind of surprising because Bethesda, them making something that's amazing kind of really shocks me, but I hope it's true because their last couple of games they've been something, alright. And I hope this one is genuinely good, because I don't want them to remake Oblivion and have it be bad. But apparently it's good so far. So I'm going to wait a little bit longer. It could just be like new game hype as well. Of being like, oh my god, new Bethesda game. It could just be hype as well. Yet again, Bethesda's community aren't the type to like overhype after a game's out if they think it sucks. Like, they don't really do that. They're like, oh, Starfield? Yeah, that's garbage. And they're kind of right. Not even kind of. They just are. It's not garbage, I'd say. It's just not worth the price tag. What I would say. It's very eh. It's kind of like Far Cry, where it's very eh. Nowadays, it's like, it's not really worth the giant price tag. It's kind of crazy. And then they keep upping the prices. It's like, oh, hell no. This one is only 50 or 60 with Deluxe, which I probably will buy Deluxe. If I do get it. But I don't know if I want to stream it or not, is the main thing. I think it'd be a good excuse to play it for streaming it, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to or not. We'll see. I might stream it. Streaming would just be a good excuse to actually like get around and play it. Because in my free time I have been playing like a little bit of games, but it's been like CS. What I've been playing recently. Because there's like the Armory Pass and the new Fever cases are out, so I've been playing that a little bit here and there. I've actually been kind of having fun with it. Kinda, just when I play my own time, not really playing with people. Playing with people is fine, we're playing like comp and stuff, but when it's like custom games, it's just boring. Then people are just being annoying. Kind of my same issue with Val. I don't really like Val custom games either, so I mean, people are just being annoying and wasting my time knowing that. So it's like, you know, but the actual comps are pretty fun on it. Just playing it was pretty fun. I'm not good at it or nothing, but name sucks. But it's been not bad. It's been fun. Not as good as Siege, of course, but not bad. Pretty good. I have more of a reason to play it right now than Siege, so you know, not bad. Yeah, I might have to end up streaming it if I buy it. I don't know though. It doesn't really make sense for me to stream it though. I kind of just want to stream like Minecraft stuff, you know? I don't have to, but I kind of just want to. That just like makes sense for me to stream. Even if soon I'm gonna be doing like assets and stuff on stream, which means already less Limelight. But I mean, that's just because I want to get the video done. You can't really blame me on that. I've been taking forever on it. So far, I'm on page 2 of revising. I'm on page 2 of like 6. It will probably, with me adding on stuff to make it more smooth and more concise, end up with being like just the start of 7 pages, or like in the half of 7, aka 6.5 pages. Which isn't crazy bad for perspective. My last, not the hour-long Fear Nightfall, but my last like 30-minute Fear Nightfall, the 3rd episode of Fear Nightfall, right? That one that was a half an hour video was, I think, 3,700 something words. This one right now is 2,800. So it's not like, you know, crazy, gonna be a crazy long video. I imagine it's gonna be like 25 minutes just based on the length of the script. But keep in mind, it's also like the moments, which I don't know how much exactly those will be. So we'll see. We'll see how long it is. Regardless, I'm pretty happy with how I think it's gonna turn out. I don't know, of course, yet, but it's got a lot of work to do on it, but just sort of like envisioning in my mind of like the asset shots I set up for myself if I actually, you know, go and do it. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good. And then after that, I probably will do Night Rain before I do I probably will do the Night Rain video before I do any compilation video of Skyblock, because I want to upload Elden Ring near Night Rain coming out, and the Elden Ring video around the time of, I want to upload it around the time Night Rain coming out, and Night Rain comes out literally the 29th of May, so I want to start on that like straight away, so maybe I get it done in time. We'll see though. Ideally it goes out before Night Rain comes out, but will it? We'll see. Hopefully it does, hopefully. Ideally, it comes out before Night Rain, or around the time of Night Rain's release, which I think is very reasonable. If I do it next after Skyblock, that it will come out around the time of Night Rain. We'll see. Waffle, hello, hello. So we'll see if it comes out around then. Well, we'll see. Hopefully it does. I don't know, of course, I haven't edited any of that. Of course, I'm still editing the Skyblock video, but you know. That's the plan, and then after that, I'll probably do the big quick compilation video of Skyblock after that. And then from there, we're on to the new stuff, aka Chunk by Chunk, and a few potential other future series I'm starting that I think will be a lot of fun. Onto those two, mainly, and then we'll just be doing those two. Unless the Elden Ring video is good, and then, of course, which you probably will. And then, of course, I will go and do the DLC with the Minecraft build. But after that, like, no more anything, just Minecraft. Those are just, like, test kind of things. See if I can do Minecraft adjacent. Then if I ever have, like, a game that's out right now at a time and I have an idea for it, I can do it. Maybe I do a Bolivian, but Minecraft. Maybe that's a good excuse. That might be a good excuse. That might be a great excuse, actually. To play a Bolivian. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I was just talking about it. That might be a great excuse to play it for streaming. I don't know. To buy it and then play it on stream. I don't know. Making a video out of it might be a good excuse. Like, oh, we're doing Oblivion, but Minecraft build, so we have to use pickaxe. If that's even plausible, I don't even know. I don't know Oblivion like that. I'm sure I could, though. Figure out nearest spot to get a pickaxe, and then, like, I would have to buy the game, of course, first, and then plan it out. Which I already am considering buying anyway, so... I'm like, you know, going out of my way, really. Kind of is, but... I don't know, waiting to see the reviews on the game. That's also, of course, like, I wouldn't do that for, like, a long while anyways, so don't worry about that. That'd be, like, after a lot of other videos that I'm already doing, so... Let's see, though. I mean, if people like the Minecraft but series, quote-unquote Minecraft but, where it's, like, Minecraft but I'm doing this, then I definitely can do more that of non-Minecraft but Minecraft adjacent. Although most of them would just be like, hey, I have a pickaxe. That's Minecraft. Kinda. I mean, Elden Ring isn't like that, but it is. It's like I'm using a pickaxe, but I'm only using stuff that like I can get that are also in Minecraft. So like healing, that's a thing in Minecraft that can heal. But like I can't use like a lot of the talismans or like stuff like that. Unless it's like directly like, oh, strength increase. Or directly like, oh yeah, this makes you stronger. So it's like, oh, strength pot. If not, can't really do that, you know? Can't really do that. We just see the roof a little bit bigger. I probably won't need to tear it up anymore after I do all this. I will need to clear out space around it though. That is something I will need to do. So I will have to do that. I don't need to go up much higher though, which is nice. I just now need to spread out the space. And then make sure it's all mob-proof, of course, on the ground below what I'm clearing out. And then, yeah. Actually, in fact, I don't even have to worry about the ground, really. If I just place if the platform is just stone. Yeah, I don't have to worry really about the platform, really. If it's just, like, the area I dig out on the sides are just... I don't have to worry about it, really, too much. Which actually saves me time. Again, we might be able to do this all day. Might be able to. I don't know, though. We'll see. We will have to see on that one. Of course, I'm going to need the roof tall enough for things to spawn, so once we do get to the height of 60, maybe 62 actually might be the more accurate height, I will probably have to clear out the area more in order to clear out the roof more, build it up, break it even higher, so they can actually fit the golems when they spawn. Other than that, though, you shouldn't have to go up too much. Hopefully I don't reach the surface. That's not ideal. I mean, it's supposed to be like a little underground, not really hidden base, but underground base. If it was hidden, I would do a lot better to try to hide it. It's just kind of hidden, you know? Like hidden, but I don't care if you know, you know? Like you just break a little thing and then come down. More or less just underground base. That's the plan. It won't even be hidden with the fact that it's gonna have giant glass domes connecting it. And I just want it to be underground base. I don't even care if it's hidden. Just want a nice little underground spot. There's a lot of, and I mean a lot of coal I need to get. I don't need to get, but I want to get, because I can also sell this for some pretty good money. Alright, let's build this the rest of the way up, and then I should be able to get to the other bits. I just need to go to 60. That's the wrong block. 1, 2, 3. This is 60, just to make sure. Yes. Cool, and then build it up. I can't reach that. Okay, I'll just let it be spawn. I don't need it. Ow. Alright, so let's go up here. Real quick, torch this up. Doing it. That's kind of risky, but I did it. Not that risky, but I wouldn't have died if I fell, I don't think. Grab the rest of this coal. Not bad. I'm gonna probably be clearing out this way. So fill in this, but don't fill in the wall right here. Well, maybe I need to. I don't know. So then from here, I need to go out, of course, this way, which means I need to clear all this out. But only over right here, so I don't actually need... I will make that stone brick, though, so let me break that. We're gonna have to build up even higher, I think, to actually fit the golems in here, so I'll have to expand it a bit. And then also go this way. There we are. Let's just for now torch up all of these corners. Wait, no, that's not the actual corner, that's the connection corner. Okay, that's all even. And then and then let's go even as... Don't be the surface. Alright, that isn't yet the surface. Could be, but it isn't yet. No, it isn't. Okay, cool. Alright, I have stone on me, that's good. Oh, that right there might be the surface, though. Just maybe. Just maybe. Let me go down and grab everything that fell, because I'm pretty sure a lot of stuff fell. I'll have to worry about that in a second. It's also nighttime, so... Also get everything that fell that I didn't pick up, that I would want, like this coal. Because again, I could sell it. Oh, I don't kind of want to keep that. Draw this up real fast. I'm gonna need the stone here in a second, so let's keep the stone. You put all this other stuff up though for now. Yep, you put all that up for now. That's all. I'll back up, tear up the rest of it, and then I can fill in that roof. I'm getting really close to the surface though. Do I have dirt as well? I think I have dirt. I should have dirt somewhere in here. Should have dirt down here. I do. 26. Is that enough? Wait, no. Let's take the extra 20. Just in case. Go back up. And fix that. I don't want any random exposed holes in the spawner. So far, we're doing pretty good. We're only half an hour in or a fourth in, and I almost have the whole way built up. Which is not bad. Because I want to ideally get all this built up today. Which I think we'll be able to do. So again, not bad. This might be an issue here soonish, though. The fact of how close I am to the surface might eventually be an issue. Let's just go up, though, and try to fill this all in entirely. Which might be annoying because it is nighttime, but, you know, it should be fine. It should be fine. I also realized why that's gonna be an issue. I'm realizing now why that's gonna be an issue as well. That surface can potentially take up the spawns for the golems, depending on how close it is. And I didn't think about that, but that might be an issue. We'll probably just build it and then see what happens after I build it. I might have to tear up the whole roof here, though, is what I'm saying. That might be a thing that has to happen. I have to tear up the whole roof in order to make it work. Ow. Might have to. We'll see. Let's build up and test it out. Might not have to as well. We'll see, though. I mean, how tall up is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I think we'll be fine. If I fill in that cave right now, I think we'll be fine. So let's just build up to it. I'll use stone bricks. I don't waste the stone I need to fill in. Oh, I'm right here on the village. Okay, so I just need to fill it in with dirt. Then. There we are, and then for the rest of them with stone. Cool. Fill all that in. That just heard something on the grass up there, and I don't know why. Kind of concerning. If he was a player, it's just Goob. Just my neighbor. So, it wouldn't be bad if it was Goob. I think it's probably most mobs, to be honest with you. Alright. Now, I think what I should do is make all of this stone brick, which might also cause more issues, because then more of this will fall. But let's make all of the sides here stone brick, is what I think I should do. So let's tear it all down. Make it all stone brick. Thankfully, a lot of it is stone, so I will get a lot of what I'm using right back to me, basically. Which is pretty nice. Let's put up all the non-stone, grab out some stone. I don't need to pick any of what I'm getting here up, so let's just make a bunch of stone brick. Boom. Boom. Plus. Boom. And a little bit more. And then a little bit more. Let me grab some out of here. That should be enough. I don't need to pick up any of what I'm breaking. I will get it back while I'm breaking it, so... yeah, let's get going on it. Most of this I'll get back while I'm breaking. I will have to grab, of course, like the diorite and granite and all that, and go bring it over to Bickle. Whatever I get from this build in total. Not now, but in total. Whatever I get from it, I will need to run over to Bickle. So, that is something I don't worry about. Not yet, though. Oh, one thing I didn't think about either was the roof here. I need to make the entire roof above me stone brick. I don't need to, but I should. That I can replace back with dirt. Alright. Please don't unveil the surface. That actually can keep as dirt. Again, this is above my head here, so this little corner bit I can keep. But everything... Oh, wait, no. Let me grab a stone real quick. Grab a stone real quick. Thank you. Lock that up. Just the middle bit, I need to make all stone brick. That technically also doesn't need change, so I'll try to keep that. I'll change that later when I need to. That's like some of this will pick itself up, which is nice. Some of it, not a lot of it, but some of it. There we are, and then pick all this up. Ooh, iron. I don't need iron. I don't. I'll have plenty once I build this. I will not need that at all. And we're good to just fill this entire thing in. That's all we're doing. Make this all stone brick. Ooh, lapis. I don't really need to make this all stone brick, but I want to, which is why I am. And I don't really need to. I just feel like doing it, so I am doing it. I think it'll make it look better having this room all be stone brick, just like the rest of the base. It doesn't really matter look-wise, because the whole base doesn't look good, but you know what I mean. It makes it all uniform, which is nice. Put up some of these so we can go around and grab everything that's on the ground. Gonna be quite a bit of stuff that I really don't want despawning. Doesn't matter if it does. Again, I don't need all these blocks, but you know, maybe, just maybe I'll keep them. Alright, better to have them than I'll have them, I guess. And then we just need to do another wall, so I can actually tear down a whole nother. Let's get 3 blocks. I think I like what I was doing where I was using the blocks to go down with it. So let's grab out all of these real quick. That way I can put up all the non-blocks. Ray! Hello. Hello, Ray. Hello. Hello, horseman. And then that should be good. I can put up some of these. I don't need to carry on me. Like, I don't need my lanterns right now or my slayers. I don't need this many stacks on me. I will need, however, on me a stack of stone. Yeah, that's probably good. That as well. It's probably good. Cool. Let's get back to it. Get back to making that our goal spawner. Let me actually real quick... No, I don't think my pickaxe will break. We're good. I'll say real quick, let me buy some experience bottles. That way I can buy more whenever I need them, but... I think this will be fine. I don't think I'll need multiple trips to fully restock on this. So I think we'll be fine. I made a horse noise? That was... It wasn't? Interesting. Interesting. I don't know why you did the face. I don't what does that imply? I don't even know what that implies, but okay. Interesting. Best you could do? Interesting. Interesting. I don't know, man. I don't make no animal noises. I don't know. Probably better than I could do. Probably better than I could do. Can't believe he saw my face. I was like, is that a horse? It's like, what? To be fair, he did say it to you, though. So, I mean, that is true. That is true. He did say it to you, not to me. He just looked at my face and I said it. Like, what do you mean? I'm not a... What? What do you mean? And then... I can reach all the way up there. Let's do one more. I can probably reach still one more. Yeah, I can. Tear us all down, make it all stone brick, and then I'm actually good to plant the spaces for all the villagers and everything. And yeah, be good. Should be good. Should be great. Ray, what do you think about Oblivion? What do you think about the new Oblivion remaster? Have you played it? I am waiting to hear feedback before I buy it, but I'm hearing a lot of feedback that it's good right now, so I probably should buy it. Because I have trust issues when it comes to Bethesda. Because they keep releasing games that are like, yeah, it's gonna be all this, and it's gonna be so great. And then he comes out and it's like, oh, it was the Bethesda in me. I pre-ordered it, and it was not worth the pre-order. To me, for the last, like, I pre-ordered, get this, I pre-ordered 76 and Starfield. Both of those games sucked, and then both of them were, like, expensive pre-orders. It's like, are you kidding me? The 76 one wasn't that bad, but I pre-ordered both of them early on in like them like revealing details. I'm like, oh, have all this and that and that and that, and they just didn't. And they just lied. It's like, oh, or they just changed their mind. It's like, oh, and then it comes out and it's like, wow, this just sucks, dude. This is just garbage fault. Like, I don't. And then Starfield comes out. And it's like, wow, this is. I mean, it's alright. I actually thought it wasn't that bad. It wasn't worth the $70. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't great. Don't get me wrong. It really sucked. Of the actual like main factions, only like 2 of them were good, which is kind of surprising. It's like your main story elements, but you know, it was alright. Not $70, but it was alright. I mean, I never played Elder Scrolls. That is crazy. That makes sense, I guess. I mean, I could see that. I mean, I could see you never. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. I just really liked, I don't know too much about Oblivion, which is why I'm waiting to hear feedback too. Because it's not like for me, I'm like, oh, Oblivion was great, I need to purchase now. For me, I never played Oblivion. I was too young, man. I played a lot of Skyrim. I've watched a bunch of videos on Oblivion from people like Jabo and Juve. Mainly Jabo. Oddly, mainly Jabo. More Jabo than Juve. Which you wouldn't expect, because Juve is like the Elder Scrolls guy. Whereas like Jabo is more the Fallout guy. But you know, I digress. I've watched a decent amount though, and I've always thought like it's pretty good. It's not even bad. Like the story's pretty good or anything. It's not bad. But a master version, and so far I've been like seeing it and like seeing what people say. People say it's good, so I'll probably end up buying it because I really like Skyrim. I grew up playing GTA, wrestling games, and COD. I grew up playing COD, not any of the others that you mentioned. I played a lot of COD when I was younger though. Not anymore. I haven't bothered in the recent years. It's just you get why. I don't need to tell you. It's just I just haven't bothered. Like, what's the point, you know? What's the point? But yeah, I played a decent amount of COD when I was younger. I was in a lot of in the quickscoping scene more or less, and in like the COD clan scene more or less. Never joined any crazy ones. I think my friend right now is actually, let me look up him. A good friend of mine right now that I raided fairly recently, like a week or so ago. A good friend of mine from back then when I was in COD clans with is now in Team Colt. I think it's called COLT. Friend, that channel is 84K. They don't do good view wise though. I know because they're averaging like 3K views. 2 to 3K views a week basically, because that's per video, and that's basically only like 4 times my channel, basically, maybe 5 depending on how often I upload, which honestly ain't begging for 84K considering I'm at like 2 and I do like basically those numbers per video. Well, it depends on the video, I guess. Depends on the video. If I do a Minecraft, then maybe not. It depends on what I do, I guess. If you're an Nightfall, I was getting that much, so more than that, so I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, well, I used to be a lot really into quickscoping in the car and like the quickscoping scene and stuff, quickscoping trick shotting scene. Never joined any of that crazy orgs. The biggest I ever joined was like 7K, so nothing crazy, nothing like huge or nothing. I was never like super good or nothing, but I was alright. I was alright at quickscoping. I just liked playing a lot of COD mainly, to be honest with you, back then. I really liked COD back then. And then I stopped playing it around, I think after World War II, I started playing like significantly less. Because I didn't really enjoy, I didn't mind World War II, but I didn't like really like it. And then they just kept getting worse and worse because they were already getting worse and worse. In my opinion, so I was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'd rather not spend $70 for Modern Warfare number 2, part 2. Or, by saying that, I meant Modern Warfare 3, by the way, not to say Modern Warfare 2, the remaster, but didn't want to play that one either. You know, it's like, I'm good. I'm fine. I didn't really mind Cold War when it came out. I don't actually think I would mind BO6 if I owned it, to be honest with you. I actually don't think I would mind it. I actually do like when it has more advanced movement. Not like saying jetpack era. I'm not saying they should go back to that, although I wouldn't hate it if it was just for like a year. I wouldn't hate it. Not if it was for like another 3 year. I think another 3 year would be like the same problem as before, where it gets like boring and overdone. But I wouldn't mind if they did like every now and then a random year where like, oh hey, we're doing it again. Why? We can. Makes money. Like, yeah, fair. I mean, fair. But I do like the more movement skill gaps when they have those in the game. I do like that. I do like that. I almost like COD competitive too for Cold War. I'm gonna switch off Siege to play that, and then I just didn't because the weird rulebook. Then I came to PC and started making Minecraft content again. So I mean, weird how things work out, but yeah, weird how things work out. I just play for fun now, once in a while. I'm 25 past my prime. That's fair. That's fair. It's fair. I don't think 25 is actually past your prime, but I mean, it is fair. It is fair. I suck at games in general now, and I think it's because I play too much Minecraft mainly, so I'll be real with you. All I do is play Minecraft and edit. Like, I'm not gonna be insane mechanically, and I never was to begin with very good mechanically. I was always just, like, above average, but never, like... At my best, I was, like, decently above average, but never, like, crazy. I was more just good brain-wise. Like, I can understand game well. But, you know... COD, not really. COD... I don't know about COD. COD, I think it was... I don't know. I won a decent amount of money on, like, money matches, but not against, like, anybody, like, super good, so I don't really don't know. I really don't know how good I ever was at COD. Siege is where I was referring to, because that game I know I played comp on. And I was like never like the best mechanically on that one. And that one's like an actual skill game. So on console, it's I don't know if it is now. I assume it still is, but it's no aim assist. And you're also playing a bunch of mouse and keyboard players, which I know now isn't supposed to be an issue as much, but when I was, it was a bunch of mouse and keyboard players. So you're like literally playing a controller with no aim assist against people with literal M and K. And that was pretty common, honestly. That was like every tournament you'd have to, because unless you can prove they're actually using it. And I mean, you can unless you actually prove they're using it, it doesn't like it just you can't do anything about it. Like straight up, you can't like unless you can actually have video evidence proving they're using mouse and keyboard, which I'm not gonna somehow get into someone's random person's house while they're playing against me to record their keyboard. Unless you can prove it, which is pretty obvious when they are. You can see like the movement wise, controllers are a lot more sticky. They more like lock on the spot and then like stay on spot. Like lock on a target, they'll like flick over to target and stay on it. Whereas mouse and keyboard is more smooth adjustment kind of thing. It's less, you can just see it. You can just see it. You can tell. You can see it in the movement. But I deal with that and strike packs look mean. Strike packs luckily were banned a lot though. The strike packs are super easy to see because a lot of people have their strike packs set up bad where it's like so insanely obvious. Like they have their strike pack on they have a strike pack set up to where like they click literally they can just tap fire while doing full auto with tap fire, where you just hear but it's like instead of like full auto, it's like them actually tapping because they have it on the strike pack set up like that, and then they just insta get DQ'd. It's like, why are you even doing this? You're doing this and you're only plat. Like why? You're doing this and you still suck. Like why? What do you get out of this? I don't get that. Why are you doing this to get an advantage and then you still are horrible? Like I never understood that. I'm playing super high. Let's go. Used to be a tryhard at was BO3. BO3 was just good, man. BO3 was just good. Good all around. BO3 was just good all around. I don't think the story was great. But the zombies was so good, and then the actual multiplayer was pretty good. BO3 was like such a good COD, man. Such a good COD. Another one that was pretty good was Infinite Warfare, despite it being hated on so much. Not necessarily for the actual game, but because with that year, if you bought the deluxe edition, it came with MWR, and then the zombies was also pretty decent. Not great, but actually pretty good compared to any other thing. Any other previous zombies that wasn't Treyarch, it was by far the best. I think it's still to this day that's probably true. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. But IW is a pretty good year because of that. Pretty good year, just get that little bonus. Got a little bonus game, which was nice if you paid extra, which of course I did because I was really into COD back then, which, you know, I think it was worth it at the time. I liked MWI. I remember it was fun because they'd be like, especially then, I was like quickscoping a lot. So it'd be like, oh, I got bored. I'm getting bored of quickscoping on Infinite Warfare. I'm getting bored of this. I'm gonna switch over to MWR and keep doing it. It was great. It's like, I don't want to use the Protoss anymore. I don't want to use the Widowmaker anymore. Let me switch over to MWR and use the M40. It's like, it was nice, you know? Like, you get bored of one, switch over to the other. Dude, that honestly, I wish more years in COD were like that. I know it doesn't really matter now that I'm on PC because I have like Plutonium, for example, if I really wanted to. Or like BO2 and MW2 and all those. But I would actually not hate if COD released every year a deluxe edition for like, let's say like $100, where it's like you get the base game they released that year. For example, this should be BO6, and then maybe you get BO2 remastered with it, because BO2 remastered is their next game apparently. Allegedly next year's BO2 remastered. I actually might buy that one. I ain't gonna lie to you, I might buy that one. Allegedly. But now it's just like Warzone. It's like a little extra thing, so it's like, I don't know. It would be the worst in my opinion. No actual story, just Warzone for $60. Now Warzone is like free. Like, what? I don't think BO4 was that bad. Like, I think if you want story, then yeah. But I don't think it was that bad. I think the multiplayer was actually pretty decent. It was different, but it was decent. And then it was not just Warzone. It was not. Hacienda is just actually a good map, man, that they made that year. They're still using it today, is why. They're even still using it today because how good of it was just fun. The multiplayer was not, it wasn't great. I want to say this, it wasn't great. But if I had to choose between BO4 and BO6, I maybe choose BO4. Probably choose BO4. Mainly because of the zombies I prefer too. The zombies was kind of like the BO3 format, except different. The actual maps weren't bad for story and all that. And the BO4 movement mechanics are fun. It's just like the multiplayer. Let's try like story. If there's a story, it doesn't, of course, there was no story. But for me, who like prefers like the multiplayer and zombies, I think I'd prefer BO4. I just prefer the zombies style. Yet again, I haven't played BO6 zombies, so I wouldn't know on that per se. But it was BO3 style, just different. Just not as good as BO3. But it was BO3 style zombies, which is my favorite zombies out of 2, 1, and that, so. The movement I liked. I didn't really like all the maps. I didn't hate the actual movement mechanics, especially for like on that game I played a decent amount of, not a lot, but a fairly decent amount of like game battles. It wasn't bad for like I'm not talking sniping per se, but like actually like red gunning, I didn't hate it. Like, it was actually fun. It was fun to play like hardcore S&D, and it was fun, man. Especially S&D, it was fun. There's not anything special if you ask me, and no, you're right, it isn't. No, you're right, it isn't. It was just meh, I think. That's why I'm like, why would I buy the COD now when I prefer that over the COD now? And I don't even think that was like worth the price tag. So it's like, you know? That's why for me, I'm like, I'm good on COD. I don't know, they have to like swing the deal for me now. They have to like throw in like, hey, you're getting also like MW2 remastered with BO2 remastered. It's like, oh, isn't the next year COD BO2 remastered? I might. BO2 remastered, allegedly, I might. I mean, yet again, we'll see how they make the remaster. It might not be. I hope it is though. Let me plan out now these spots for the golems. I need from here the 8 waterway. I also will need on top of here a little jump up. And then this will be where the golems are, is on this, which means I will need to clear out all of this as well, which I didn't think about actually. No, again, no, you're right. It wasn't anything special. That's why I'm like, I won't even buy COD now because I prefer that, and I didn't even like care for that game. I didn't play the game like at all when it was out. To be honest with you, I should have played more of it when it was out. I didn't play too much. It was alright. It was alright. It was alright. It depends what kind of like COD player you are. You know, like if you prefer old COD, you're not gonna like any of the new stuff probably. I think that's just fair. Or you'll play the new stuff, but still think, man, the old stuff was way better. Are you right? Yes. But that's besides the point. It's besides the point. Let's play this out now. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I just do what I've been doing for years. Play the beta, then story. I play multiplayer every like 2 to 3 weeks. That's fair. It's fair. It also is too that like, for me, it also is that I've gotten like older, so that I have like less time to actually play games. And then compared with the fact that I'm on PC, it's like, why would I choose to play like new $70 COD over like, I don't know, Siege that I still really like because I really got into Siege on console, or I don't know, CS, or even Valorant if you prefer that. Why would I choose $70 like, it's also because I'm on PC now. If I was on console, it's like console have a lot less options for actual multiplayer shooters. It's like you either play that or you play, I guess maybe you play Halo. If you're a young gun, you should play Halo. Because COD, the esports scene, is not made for young players. It is literally made for people to be like, wait until they're 18 and then maybe get into it. And all the people that are like 16, 15, like there's a kid that's 13 right now that goes by the tag Yusuf. That's Asim's brother. That kid's insane. He won't be able to play COD Challengers for 5 years. Literally 5 before he can even play Tier 2. So it's like, if you're young, you're just going somewhere else too, like Halo, which you kind of should if you're young right now. If you're under 18, you're like cracked, you should go to Halo. Because there's actually kind of like a breaking out market right now of that. Like right now, second at the last major, but first for the K-Sun event land, and then also first in a lot of the online events recently. Shopify Rebellion have 2 young guns. They have Cycle and Last Shot, both of which are young and like new in the scene. There's a lot of teams like that. There's a Wutum, which is pretty young. I think Wutum just turned 18 like this year, and that kid like literally just got top 6. Almost beat Optic, who just won the event. They had beat Optic in the groups. Again, the team that just won the event. So like, if you're young, you kind of should just go elsewhere than COD right now, because COD is, if you're like wanting to compete, that is. If you just don't care, then no matter. Like I didn't care when I was younger, of course, but if you want to, like, if you're a competitor, you should not play COD. You should just go elsewhere until you turn 18 and then go play COD because the money's more. There's more money in COD. That's just my opinion on it. Is there, if they would just separate the story and the multiplayer in Warzone, I'll buy a version of the story only. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people would. That's why they like lump it all together, so you have to, it's like the illusion of more content, which it is more content, but like, oh, you're not just buying it for this, you're getting all this stuff that you don't even want. It's like, yeah, but I don't want that. Yeah. Yeah, you can get Warzone for free, though. Warzone is separate. Not multiplayer, but I'm pretty sure you can get Warzone separate, can't you? With, like, the new COD launcher, you could just have Warzone. Or is that not true? I don't know. This CDL is so insane, like, it's not what I imagine. I'm gonna need you to explain more about that. Once the ad is over, because I think an ad just started for you, but I don't know. I'm gonna need you to explain more about what you mean by that. Like, I don't really, it's kind of phased right now, dominating everything. Unless you mean like the way the system's set up, in which case, yeah, it's set up pretty bad, to be honest with you. It's pretty lackluster. Like, I don't know, I watch it, but I only watch like a few of the matches. I'm like, that's not worth watching. That's not true. I guess if it's the match, I'm gonna look at the results. It's kind of like that esport for me, where I just look at the results. I'm like, what's going on with Pred right now? What's going on with Kenny? And I'm not an Optic fan, but I've liked Kenny for years. Pred, I'm not really caring about. I just want to see how he does against his old team, which was literally the only match he won, which is kind of crazy. Those are insane. If you're talking about Optic being bad, that's not really insane. I don't know what you mean by it being insane. If you're talking about like storylines, I mean, like, not really. Not really. The only storylines really is like FaZe is good. Shocker. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk the team Draza went to because he wanted to win? And the keyword, the team that wins most things, like a lot of things, at least wins like one event a year usually, is still good. Who would have thunk that? One thing I thought was funny, when Draza went to FaZe, I thought it was funny how the community reacted. It's like, why wouldn't you go to Optic instead of FaZe? It's like, and his response was just, I want to win. I want to win more events. And everybody like thought he was crazy. It's like, no, you go to Optic for clout. They literally have not been like great in ever. I'm even surprised they won last year, even though I think Kenny is what they needed to win. They needed a flex that can IGL well, because Dashy is a main AR. Unless they switch Dashy to flex, they're kind of just screwed every year. And they're back to it. They're not going to win champs again for years at this rate. Unless Dashy switches to a flex. Because Dashy's good. The problem is, and this is the big problem, there's no good flex at IGLs. There literally is just Kenny. That's pretty much it. Unless you move Dashy to the flex, you're screwed. All the IGLs are made ARs. Which sucks, because like they have so much talent. Of course, they got rid of a lot of talent this year by getting rid of Pred for Hook, which I don't think Hook's bad. It's just, well, I mean, look at him on the map. Neptune, hey, I mean, again, I'm not really an Optic fan, but if they want to get better, what they should do is move Dash to the flex, get a pretty decent IGL, someone who's like good and shoots straight. So like, I don't know, maybe a slasher, but I don't know, maybe. And what they should do, on top of that, like I said, is maybe get Neptune. Neptune might be a good call. Honestly, I'm kind of disappointed in Shotzi's play recently. Like, Shotzi and Dash here like overglazed because they're like the Optic face, the face of Optic basically right now, especially Shotzi. But if you actually even look at what they're doing on the map, they're like not really Dashy, but Shotzi is very questionable. Like the last map, the last match they lost, Shotzi at the very end of like the last hardpoint refused to get into hill. Like he just sat on balcony and didn't do anything. Like, I kid you not, one person, it was just a BZ in point, and he's just sitting balcony, not even like ego just like swinging it or nothing, just sitting there waiting, not even holding balcony, just sitting up there for no reason. It's like, go chow the guy. You need to get him out. They're gonna win off of this, and they did, and he didn't chow the whole time. It's like, that's supposed to be your smart SMG player, and they're doing that. Like, that's crazy. It doesn't even matter, because again, I'm not even an Optic fan. I actually kind of don't care about Optic. They're like my least favorite of like, quote unquote, the big three. I much prefer Thieves, not really for what they are now. I liked Thieves' team a lot more last year, because I thought all those players that they had near the end were really good and underrated for a while. Like, Joe Deceives is actually really nasty. I mean, he's proving that time and time again. That kid is nasty. Optic's just always disappointing, because they always do stupid stuff and throw on their money. That's what I don't like about Optic. They're all about clout. They just throw around their money, and they don't actually get results, which I think is stupid. They just, like, it's dumb. You need to win. Don't care about, like, views and all this, and like, oh, we're Optic, you'll come to us because we have clout. It's like, there's a reason people like Draza went to FaZe instead. He wants to win. You don't have that winning culture. There's a reason you've won, like, hardly anything since the Dynasty ending. Because the Dynasty had a winning culture. They don't. The new Optic doesn't. They constantly throw away fundamentals and do stupid stuff for no reason. And they're too rash, too. I don't cheer for anyone, to be honest. I just watch sometimes. I don't really cheer for... I cheer a lot for underdogs in basically any esport. So, like, out of the big three, I definitely like FaZe the most because I really like Draza. The little Alaskan assassin, if you will. I've liked him since he first got on... I kind of liked him when he first got on OGLA, but I really liked him when he was actually on Thieves. I really liked him. Because he was, like, proving himself. He got kicked down at the Challengers, went to Challengers, instantly won it. So that's right, bring me back to the team. They do. He does good in the league. Like, he's just a grinder. He's, like, someone who very much wants to win, which I very much respect. He does talk a lot of shit, though. He even, like, had beef with his current teammates before he joined them. But he was like, I don't care. I want to win. I'm going to join them. I don't care if we have drama and beef. I will join you to win. That's the most important thing to me is winning. And that I have so much respect for that type of environment and that type of like culture of like, I don't care. I'm here to win. I don't care if I don't like you. I will learn to like you, and we will learn to be the best team we can and win. And they're doing it right now. They won the last 3 events in a row, so I mean, it's working. But out of the That's just are the big three teams, the one I prefer. The teams I actually prefer outside of the big three, I really like seeing Surge right now. Surge is pretty good. I don't mind seeing Toronto because I've always liked Kleenex and Insight. As a duo, they've been like good for years on Toronto, even since like Modern Warfare, which that game sucked, but they were good on that. Well, I mean, it was different. I didn't hate it, I just didn't like it. Like, I didn't mind it, but I was still more of a sniper back then, so I didn't really like it either. I was more of a quickscoper back then too, so I didn't really like it either. Even now, I don't think I would really like it either. It was just kind of to be honest with you. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't great. I just kind of that's kind of also a thing that's changed COD's trajectory, because that's kind of like what Warzone's implemented into. So they kind of have to always go with the core fundamentals that they instilled back then, with like door mechanics and random other stupid stuff. I don't hate it though, per se. I don't hate it. I actually didn't mind that year. I played with some cool people that year. That's a good clips that year too. That's when I was playing. I played Money 8s in that game too. Didn't mind it. Didn't mind it at all. That was a game I was considering the year after for BO Cold War. I was considering for Cold War playing comp because I had a team of people that played a pretty decent team that I was gonna join that played Modern Warfare quite a bit, and I was like, it could be good. It could be a good team. And then the rule book was like stupid, so I was like, I'm good. I'm actually glad I didn't, to be honest with you. Because I was not very good to begin with at like Siege comp. I was alright at COD, but I don't know. I definitely have the work ethic back then to be fine, but I don't know. Cold War wasn't bad though. I did not mind Cold War one bit. I wouldn't mind playing comp in that game. It just rulebook was weird, so I couldn't. And I was like, alright. Yeah, alright. I'll go to PC. Yeah, alright. It was like the rulebook was like, my internet wasn't the best at the time. So every now and I would have high ping constantly. And with the way the rulebook was, is if you had above 100 ping, you would get instant disqualified for having high ping. You would instantly get disqualified from the match and lose the match for your team. So if you ever jump 100, if you ever had 100 ping, the rulebook for that year, I don't know if it still is, but if you ever had above 100 ping ever, your team gets disqualified. It's like, are you kidding? Like, why? If I am having my internet be bad, and it's not like, well, I mean, it wasn't that. I mean, you could, like, use to your advantage, to be fair. Kind of in COD. But it's like, if you look at any of the pro scene, the year before and that year, and even now, they still complain when they have 20 more ping than the enemy team. Imagine having 100 when the enemy team has 20. And then you get disqualified because you have 100. That's insane rulebook rules. COD pros right now already complain when they have 20 ping more than their opponent. Imagine having 80 more than your opponent and you get disqualified for it. That's insane. Like, no, that's not how that works. Because I had really bad internet at the time, which was fine. I was still like winning money on games. I mean, that was never like crazy or nothing. My teams were crazy. Put it that way. My teammates were crazy. I just did the dirty work. Which COD, you don't really need that. You kind of need people that are all crazy. Which I was actually way better at COD than I was at other games, to be fair, at the time. But just very simple. It's not as much like big brain as like, say, Siege, where it's like you gotta actually think about stuff. COD is just running, go, man. Get on point. Make sure they can't spawn out. You know, it's pretty simple. It's not like big brain. That's why I don't know how people like Kook are like so brain dead on the map, despite being mechanically insane. It's like, it's not that hard, man. Just don't overchow. Like, it's not crazy. Just don't overchow. Make sure you hold spawns. Don't be sitting somewhere that there's gonna be no traffic for the enemy team. Like, it's simple stuff. Like, you've been playing the game for how many years? You've been playing since you were like, what, 15? You played in Advanced Warfare. Like, it's not that crazy, man. Like, not crazy. It's pretty straightforward here. So I don't know. I don't know how they're bad. I'm gonna be real with you. Because mechanically, they're good. Hook's nasty mechanically. I can't believe they were comparing Neptune to him after seeing how he came into the league and how he's doing right now. Because Neptune looks like so much better than Hook. They're like, oh, he's a Hook type player. He's gonna be dumb on the map. At first he was, but that's when he had no experience. Now that he's like played in the league a bunch, he's fine. He's chilling, dude. He's doing great right now on Surge. I actually kind of hope Surge win an event this year. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not really a big fan of like any of the players. Again, I like Nasty from last year, and I liked Nasty back when he was on Royal Ravens. I don't know what time we even talk about COD. I don't even care too much about COD. The only game I do care about, Siege. Speaking of Siege, Revelations, they might Relish is actually toxic. I've been watching Siege Esports Tier 2. Again, Tier 2 in Siege is actually hype right now because the winners of each Tier 2 league get straight instant spots in Tier 1. The first place team and likely the second because, well, it depends on the team. If MADX come in second, probably not because LG just don't have the money like that. But if like any other team other than them come in second, LG will probably buy them up because they don't have a team right now and there's no rumors or anything about them. So it's likely that they're either selling their spot or that they're just gonna buy up the second place team that, you know, doesn't have a buyout or anything. Just buy them up, get them for free, and then have them sign for a cheap contract at Tier 1. But right now, Revelation played M80 last time I played. It was actually insanely close, which is kind of surprising because M80 basically has like 3 good players and the rest suck, which is kind of surprising that they did that good because, again, they have 3 good players and the rest aren't good at all. Again, the rest suck. If you look, you know what I'm talking about. If you watch, you know what I'm talking about. It's like Rice, Aiden. Rice isn't crazy, but Rice is experienced, so he plays pretty good. He plays really smart most of the time. But it's like Rice and then Aiden and Stomp and play really good. And Rice just plays decent, and the other two just suck for like most matches. So I was surprised it was that close, but Revelation did win, and they were insanely toxic while playing Siege right now. The comp, they were insanely toxic in the match. Kiro mainly. It was mainly Kiro on Revelation's team. He would constantly be like, dude, you guys suck. Like, Aiden, what are you doing, little bro? Constantly. It's like they would lose the round, and he'd be like, man, y'all suck. Y'all are straight garbage. Or like they would win the round and be like, wow, you guys got the first pick for nothing. And it would be like crazy because the enemy team would do the same exact thing to them. Like Revelation would get the first pick and then they would win. They would say nothing. They would talk like every round though. Even if they lost, they would talk every round. And I don't even think it helped because the game was insanely close. But even if going in, I expected Revelation to win. They're just the better team on paper. On paper, on map pool, on recent results, they're just the better team. Again, they have 5 players that realistically, well, maybe 4 players that are tier 1 caliber, whereas MADX is like 3. So it's like they just don't compare if you compare them. But yeah, that game went, and it was something. And Revelation won. 2, 3, 4. I kind of hope Revelation win because Revelation is more or less like it's very much a Mr. B team. It's like, oh, I met these kids in ranked and they're nasty. They're on my, I'm gonna make them tier 1 now. And it's like, what? Oh, and it's like they are nasty. He's right, which is the crazy thing. It's like, yeah, I met this kid randomly in ranked. He's played a little bit of tier 3. He like shit on me one time. Yeah, I'm gonna sign him. He's gonna play with me now. He's gonna be on my team and we're gonna win everything. And then he's right. And it's like, how are you right? Like, no one's even ever heard of this kid. Like, who even is this? Of course, that's not his team right now. His team is like much more like people played a bit. Like he has like Zim on his team. It's not bad though. It's not bad though. Pretty exciting though. Pretty exciting. I don't care a lot more about the COD esport, to be honest with you. Although tier 1 CG sports, we'll see. It's kind of questionable right now. We'll see. See on that one. Ideally though, for stuff we actually need to talk about, this spawner. Ideally for this spawner, I get today all of this planned out and built out. In fact, maybe I build a little ring around. No, that spawn thing's weird. I shouldn't do that. Ideally though, I get all the infrastructure and all this done today, and then tomorrow we can actually work on finishing it, which I think is very plausible. I should be able to dig out the rest of this, get this all stone brick, and then dig out all that, get it all stone brick, and then make the little holes in the ground for the villagers, and we should be good to do that. Should be. It might be hard to get a mob to spawn, but I can test it now really easily while I have a chance to. I have enough villagers too that I don't need to make any baby villagers. I can just make all 3 and then put them in. Moral of the story, these kids are cracked and I suck. That's the moral of the story. These kids be nasty and I can't keep up because I'm like 93. That's not true. I'm like 22. I should be one that keeps up. I don't know. I didn't play too much Minecraft. That's like where this conversation originally started from. Was Oblivion, I think, actually. But my brain goes on tangents. Another disappointed, like I said though, is these kids are cracked and I am not because all I play is Minecraft and edit. So I suck, man. I cannot compete. I cannot compete anymore, man. I'm not really trying to, but I play a little bit of CS deathmatch or some casual or a bit of comp, but not like Premier. So it's like, you know, I'm not really. I'm just out here, you know. I'm just out here doing my own thing, minding my own business, playing some Minecraft. Minecraft's probably my most played game ever. I've been playing a lot, like I said, Siege, not Siege, CS recently. Not a lot, but a decent amount, because I decided to buy 5 of the armory passes and start opening cases here and there. Not like, oh my god, game like addiction, open. No, I don't do that. No, god no. Only with money I have in my Steam wallet, so I'm like, yeah, I can afford to every now and then spend, say, $80 for an armory pass. Level that up, use the stars to get cases I can sell for $1. Sell 3 cases, open the 4th, you know. That kind of thing, which is basically like $180 every... Based on my rough guess, it's been like 4 days now and I've gotten 5 stars. So every like a little over a month, $80, it's not bad. I could play a game, which is bad, but it's like I could technically make profit off those passes if I wanted to. Literally, you can. Like, it's really easy to do that, actually. All you gotta do is sell all the cases for $1. You spend 80 for the case. You spend 80 for the passes. You get $100 worth of value from those passes, and then you resell them. But I'm not really planning to do that, of course. I'm just, like, playing. Open the case here and there. Maybe I get a new knife to actually use. I've sold my CS skins a while ago, unfortunately, which I really wish I didn't now that I'm actually, like, starting to play it. I'm starting to kind of get into it a little bit. Because I have some nice... I had some nice skins. In fact, I had a Phase 2 Doppler. I don't remember what for. I screenshotted it and put it in Varen's Discord. I can look what I got. I unboxed these a while ago. I had to celebrate like 8 months ago getting a job, 2 jobs actually. I celebrated. Oh, that's a nice photo of the tower. I'm gonna put a heart on that. I celebrated by opening $500 with cases through Steam, so not like a bunch. Because again, through Steam, so I had to pay like the extra for all the cases and everything. But I did that, and then where's the screenshots? Was it in general? Oh, if it was in general, I mean, there's not been a lot of messages in here, so it might be fine. I could probably look up from user media to find it. I have to scroll up quite a ways. It was a long time. I'm back in December right now. I'm scrolling. I want to see where the picture is because I unboxed it and I was like, oh my god, crazy. Actually, it's probably just on my computer. Let me just load up my computer screenshots instead. It's definitely on my computer somewhere, probably. Probably. Be right back. I'm gonna pull this up though. I should have really kept them. I did end up selling all of them though. I got go to pictures, screenshots, and I will put it on my main monitor once I get this all loaded up. When was this? Well, I would see it probably. Alright, here's what I got. So this was November to celebrate getting a job offer and actually getting the job. I got this little marble fade. Not bad. And got myself a Phase 2 Doppler. Little Thalja knives. This one's stat track too. Not that matters for the knife. It actually kind of hurts the value for the knife there, but yeah, got that though. It's pretty crazy. I kind of want to get a new knife to actually play with, because right now I have like no skins. I just have whatever skins I unpack or get from the armory pass, which is not a lot right now. It's like a bunch of random crappy skins. I've been enjoying it though, decent amount. Which I think is good because Varen also like plays that. I actually just noticed recently too. Varen hasn't uploaded like at all. He uploaded like once, like a little over a week ago, like 10 days ago, and then before that it was like 2 months ago. So I don't realize Varen stopped uploading. I thought he was still up, and I was like, I haven't seen a Varen video in a while. Let me check, and then I checked, and I was like, oh. But Varen does a lot of his sessions on there too, so if I ever see him on, I'll hop in. It's kind of hard to do though, because they host it all in like Varen's new server, which they never invited me to, because they made it for Pixelmon. So like they made effect, like I don't know why they keep doing this. Like Varen keeps doing this. He makes a server, and then after a while, he just like invites a bunch of people, and then after a while, he's like, okay, new server time, and then abandons the old server, only invites a few people to the new one. It's like, what's going on here? Like, he didn't even invite me to this one. It's like, what's going on here? But he did that with Cloud Gang, where he just makes a new server and deletes the old one. In fact, because the old one was dying, to be fair, he does when they die, to be fair. It kind of makes sense. But they only ever die because there's nothing happening. It's like, you know, like my server's always dead because I never intended to have it have any life. Wave at the crafty. So like it's different, you know. But like his is like it's meant to be alive, and then it dies because you don't do nothing. But now they're doing stuff in the other one, which you know maybe maybe play this might be hard to see whenever they're doing CS or nothing. But if they ever want to invite me, they can. Because that's not people wasting my time, like people randomly doing stupid shit in customs. I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest with you. Fan of people wasting my damn time, as I put it. But yeah, I don't mind playing a little bit of comp or whatever in it. Why is my screen just display capture? It says just display capture, so they showed the knives. I don't even know if it showed the knives. Oh well, I guess you guys don't need to see them because it was frozen. I guess it don't matter. My bad. Regardless, I've been having fun with it. I think it's kind of fun also because like with the Armory Pass, I have like something to play for. So I've been playing like roughly, I've been trying to do a half an hour a day, but I've been playing more than that. And I've only been like wanting to play more than that. I've been wanting to hop on and play a quick like arms race or death match. Oddly, which means I'm actually like get into it. I don't know, but I've been actually enjoying it. So yeah, I will play a little bit of Premiere in my own time. I don't know. So I've been actually enjoying it though, which is weird to say. It's like Siege even. I love Siege, but I don't even play that right. I don't even play that right now, and I love Siege. It's like weird to say. I might play it when your tank goes around. I don't know. For me, it just I don't know. Just haven't been playing a lot. I get a lot more time soon, anyways. Recently, I've been like more now in the mindset of like I don't care. You get an upload when you get an upload. I want to take my time and enjoy myself, and that's what I'm doing now. Instead of being like I need to work, which I should do. Ideally, though, I have all the script written up tonight for the Skyblock video and all revised, and then tomorrow morning, after I'm up for a little while, like an hour or so, that way I'm not like sounding asleep kind of and sounding a little deep voice and groggy, I'll probably record the voice lines for that, and then I can put those in, and then that means soonish we'll be recording assets fairly soonish, which is fun. Should be fun. But that being said, it means time away from Limelight, which is also bad, but they understand. They should understand. Even if I don't play it all for like a week because I'm just recording assets nonstop, which I don't think it'll take over a week, but we'll see. I'll, of course, plan out the assets for the moments and then figure it out. I have to go through and like actually edit, though, to have the moments planned out, so we'll see. I'll probably start recording assets on stream, though, so I can get those done sooner. I want ideally, though, for this stream, I still have like 40 minutes, technically like around 40 minutes. I want ideally before we get done here. Let's actually first throw down some stuff. All of that should pick up, maybe. Does someone purposely have a zombie villager at spawn under some moss? I think so. It's been there for days. Probably a color project or something. Probably, but maybe not. I don't know. Alright, let's get going. I also need more stone bricks. Let me grab out actually real quick. A couple more stacks. I think this is like, what, 8? Maybe 8. Should be plenty of stone brick. I will have to throw down some of the stone and stuff, but that'll be fine. Alright, let's go get placing on some stone brick. Let's clear out the entire space for the spawner. Again, ideally I have it all at least carved out today, and then maybe I can start moving the villagers in. It should be fine working. It should be able to work tomorrow, and then tomorrow we can actually finish this after work. Tomorrow I can come and finish this. Should be able to. Should be able to. I'm actually surprised by how little people have been on recently. Like around my time. Because I know a lot of people were on like late last night, so I'm in. Like, I know Goob was on last night as well, and I wish people were on last night. But I'm kind of surprised how little people are on, like, right now, specifically. Kind of surprised. Because I feel like, I mean, to be fair, it was also, like, first month, which now we're coming out of, like, this Saturday, where it's over, it's been a month. So like first month, of course, I kind of imagine a lot of people have like a lot of projects they want to do like right now, do. So they've been playing a bunch. So maybe now they're like slowing down on the projects, which is maybe fair, But it's more around my time. I don't think people have been playing less. Just around my time, people have been on less. Probably because they've been on later. Like I said, I know there was a bunch of people on late, not that long ago. They were like last night. They were just on a little later. So when I'm on, which is unfortunate. Not really. I'm kind of doing my own thing, but kind of just do my own thing. So like, it doesn't really affect anything, to be honest. To be honest, I don't really affect anything, to be fair. 3. 1, 2, 3. Need to dig out to 9. And ideally I get at least this whole infrastructure mined out today. And then tomorrow will be the villager / zombie day. Zombies might be an issue. We'll see. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So right here. There we are. So this is 9. Make sure 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, it is. I should definitely buy Oblivion. That's what I was talking about. Maybe I make a video on Oblivion if the Elden Ring stuff does good. Because then I can maybe make an excuse out of making a series out of Minecraft Butt, which I think would be a lot of fun to do a Minecraft Butt series. So it's like Minecraft, but I have to do it in this game. Or this game, but Minecraft build. I think could be fun. I guess not Minecraft build, but this game, but Minecraft build. If I could do that as a series, I actually wouldn't mind. There's a lot of games I could do like that, like Skyrim, Oblivion. Just basically any game I like. If there's a way to Minecraftify it, I can do it. Which I think is good. Really good. And then maybe make a big excuse to make a Subnautica video. That's just me playing Subnautica, which, I mean, I don't know why I'd replay it for like the 3rd time for a video, but I could. Not the 3rd time for it, but well, I guess maybe the 3rd time for a video. No, actually, I think actually a 3rd time recording it for a video. That is true. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes, okay. I guess technically, though, it would be technically the 3rd time recording it for the sake of a video. It's just I didn't make a video out of any of the other ones. Budgie did. Budgie Man did. But I can definitely do that with a few games. Just like I want to play this game for a video, so I'm going to do it and then do it as a Minecraft build, so I have an excuse to. Could be fun. It could be fun. It could be feasible. I just got to, of course, pre-plan and know the game ahead of time so I could pre-plan it. But that could be a good excuse to do a lot more games I love. On stream and on video. Would be a great excuse. Would be a great excuse, I dare say. Is this 9 right here? 1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, I'm waiting though to buy Oblivion. That's where this whole conversation stemmed from, was Oblivion, because there's like you guys sent the announcement in like the Limelight Discord. I've been looking at it a lot because I didn't realize it was actually coming out that soon. I have not kept up to date on it. I just heard about it a long time ago. I was like, oh, cool, that's good, and then haven't really kept up to a date on it. So I'm like kind of waiting to see more content from it. I was watching Jabbo stream a little bit this morning whilst trying to script write, and I was like, he was really liking it, and I was like, ooh. I was watching, I was like, ooh, it looks good. It looks so good. Not even just visually, but like the way it plays looks good. Like the way it looks fun. I want to play it, man. It did look a little goofy and jank though, but it looked fun. I mean, it should be a little goofy and jank for it to be good. It looks good though. It did look good. I think I will probably get it. Probably. I'm also waiting to hear from Varen, because Varen said he'll probably get it. And I was like, ooh, let me hear your feedback. Ooh, this is an issue. But an issue that I can kinda fix. Kinda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure, right? This is 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's 9. To be fair, also this back wall would have to be changed. This wall right here would have to be changed as well. How would I even fix this to make it work? I don't know, I'll have to figure it out once I go up there. First though, let me throw out some stuff so I have some room. I don't really have much I can throw out, that's about it, actually. Go up there. So I have to build around this, which means I have to extend this right here out more. Keep in mind for all of this, that's the minimum height I have to make this, is to right here. So right here. I can work with that. That's not horrible. That looks too unnatural if I do that, so do this. That also kind of looks too unnatural. That doesn't look too bad though, all things considered. No, let's bring that back. 1. Alright, now I could come back up to when it's more grassified and make it look even better. But that's how it is for now, and I think that is fine enough. I will have to come back through once more, or I can just leave it. I can just leave it, it'll be fine. Let's go back down below. I do have one more piece of dirt though. Is there anywhere this would go that would make it look better? Ooh, right here's a little long and awkward. Maybe just a random block right there. They didn't realize how long and awkward that looked. It looks. All this looks kind of fine, but it's like right here is kind of bad. Good enough. Good enough. Jay! Hello, hello! Just make sure there was no pre-roll ads today, right? You said that you said it fixed, but just make sure. No. It's working? It's working? Like, for sure? Confirmed? All good? It's Jay and Mel. You got it in the bag? Nice. Very nice. Today I'm just making a Iron Golem spawner, as you could imagine by the stream title. And so far, I'll show you how it's going. I have to go all the way back up. I'll go all the way back and all the way back up, because I had to go up to the surface to play some dirt. But right now, I'm getting I almost have the whole entire thing, like, broken out and, like, planned out. And then, of course, I just need to get the villagers, which will be a pain as always. Again, doing the same thing as yesterday, just, well, on Limelight. So, but I just gotta dig out this area, and then I already have over here all done. I just, of course, need to make the little holes for the villagers and then the zombies, which I should have plenty for. And then I just need to get over here done. And then it's all good to go. Let me actually plan out on the other side real quick to 9. That way I have that pre-planned, and then I just can go connect the 2 points and clear out the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That should be 9. Let's just recheck. 6, 7, 8. Yep, that's 9. How'd your stream go though? What'd you do today? Was it making more art stuff? Or was it Minecraft stuff? What kind of stuff was it? What kind of stuff what did you do today? And then I'm good. I should be good to just go connect the 2 points and clear it all out. Nice, nice. Sounds fun. Sounds fun. I really don't know really good at art, so maybe that's fun. I don't know. I didn't mind art class though when I had that in school, so I don't know. Not really an artist. Really bad at it. I didn't hate it though. It's fun. It's relaxing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. To be fair, I don't really know about digital art at all. It's fire. Do a little wave. So that's the one who's usually on when I'm on. They were on last night though, doing trial chamber stuff near my base, allegedly. 7, 8, 9. I lost one of my stitch markers though. I don't. Oh, like a marker. Interesting. Very interesting. 6, 7, 8, 9. I really don't know if I think you mean marker, but if not, I have no idea what that means. Again, I do not do any art stuff. I don't know. I assume you mean like a marker though. I assume it's a marker. Maybe. It's like a little clip. Oh, so it's not a marker. Oh, so it's like a marker, but not like a marker. Okay. Oh, interesting. Maybe? I don't know, man. Interesting. Very interesting. Wait, where's the 9 on this? Where is 9 on this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's right there. Before you came in, though, we were talking about Oblivion a little bit. I was talking about Oblivion. It's out. It looks good. Will I buy it? I don't like to hear reviews. I don't trust Bethesda. I got trust issues when it comes to Bethesda. Looks good though so far. Looks good. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. But yeah, today I'm just making this iron golem spawner. Just digging out all the space and making it. It's going good so far. Almost have it all dug out and all stone bricked. Almost all dug out and all stone brick, which is good. Almost, not yet though. Into whatever stitch you need to mark. Interesting. It looks like a monster's tab. I can't even fathom what that means. We were talking about COD 2. That did happen. That did in fact happen. Yeah, I mean, you can't really blame people for having poor trust in Bethesda though. I've spent $70 to pre-order both 76 and Starfield, and you know how both of those went. So, I mean... Oh, no, I can fathom that. Yeah, I know what you mean now. Okay, oh, interesting. Yeah, I pre-ordered both of those, and that's why I'm waiting to hear, like, feedback from people on Oblivion, because I have some friends that might buy it. Maybe Milk will, I doubt it. Varen's talking about buying it, though, so I'm like, yo, give me feedback once you start playing it. Like, I trust your opinion. Sometimes. Depends on what we're talking about. I trust the opinion sometimes. You know, I don't trust it for content, but I trust his opinion on well, to be fair, I don't know. He doesn't give me any content advice ever. I always give him a content advice. But I trust his opinion for sure on a game like that. I do trust his opinion because he does a lot of like more fantasy games. So I'm like, I want to know. I want to know what you think about the remaster because I can trust your opinion on this. I know you have a good opinion on this. I need to know. I would ask CJ too if CJ would buy it, but I don't know if CJ's gonna buy it. So I want to know their opinion now. I'm like, oh, you people actually played this game. You actually play a lot of fantasy games. I want to hear your opinion on Oblivion. I guess it depends also on like the background, you know. Like Baron, I know plays also like has played a lot of Skyrim, so I'm like, oh, it'll be a good opinion. I need to ask his opinion. I'm also kind of waiting to see like some videos on it too to see how it's actually like, what it's actually like before I consider buying it. If I do buy it though, maybe I stream it. Maybe it'll be fun regardless. I will regardless play it if I buy it. Why would I buy it not to play it? But you know what I mean? It looks good. It looks good. I might buy it. I'm thinking about it. I'm considering it. It's just like $60. The normal game price for once, which is shocking. It's actually $50 unless you want the deluxe edition, but I'll probably get the deluxe edition if I buy it. Well, I'll have to look into what you get with the deluxe edition. I'll probably buy the normal, and then if I want the deluxe edition off-grade, but only $50, which sounds like a lot, but if you think about the fact that it's Bethesda or a AAA studio, a lot of them right now are like, hey, what if we raise our price to $90? It's like, what?
Oh! Hey, what if we made it $70? Then we raised it to 80 and then 90. It's like, no. No, don't do that. Please no. Look at Skate 4 when it comes out. I was never really into the Skate series. I don't mind it, but I was never like really into it, so I probably won't. Right back? Okay, okay. I probably won't end up getting it. I was just never like into that, or even skateboarding, and I've actually done that before. Like if I have skateboarded for a little bit. I was just never really into it. So, or even the game. So I mean, games included for the skate games. I was not really into. They never hate them. I just never was really into them. Those or Tony Hawk Grind, I think, or Tony Hawk. The Tony Hawk games I didn't really play either. Yeah, I don't know. That is how it goes. Yeah, that's how it goes. I was never super into it. I had friends though that were for a bit, and because of that, I would be like hanging out with them, and they'd be like, "Hey, let's go to skate park," and I'd be like, "Yeah, why not? What else are we gonna do?" And that's basically the extent. I would like steal their board, and then they chase. But even if I was like doing fine, like I didn't really ever get into it. You know, I never got into it. I don't know. Just never really got into it. Wasn't for me. I don't know. Not even skill wise or anything. I feel like a lot of people are weird when you say like a game or when you say anything isn't like for you. I feel like a lot of people get weird about that when you say it now. Like I feel like with Zai, whenever I tell him I don't like Valorant, I feel like he thinks in his head it's because I suck at it. But like even when I was decent at it, I didn't like the game. Like I feel like some people have like that weird. I don't even think he does. But in like my head, whenever I tell someone like, it wasn't really for me, I just always interpret in their head they're like, oh, you suck at it. That's why. Oh, I just didn't like it. It doesn't matter if I'm good or bad at it. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna enjoy it, you know? Like, if I don't enjoy it, I'm not gonna like it. In my head, whenever I say I don't like something, I always picture in my head people like, oh, it's because you suck at it. Like, what? What? Huh? What do you mean? What? 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I like a lot of games I suck at. I like Minecraft. I suck at Minecraft. Well, I don't know if I say suck. I'd say I'm alright at Minecraft. I wouldn't say I suck at. I would say I suck at Siege. I definitely suck at Siege. I love Siege though. That's true. I love that game. I don't even play it enough, to be honest. I don't play like ever. Like I said, right now I'm playing at least CS though. Of course, with the voice chat on perma-mute. I think that is self-explanatory. I don't think I need to explain why for that one. But I do have voice chat sometimes default off. I can't have it default off in like Premiere or nothing, but I'm even playing no Premiere. I just playing Deathmatch. So it's like, even if it wasn't, you know, CS, with the community known for how it is, would I really want the voice chat on for me just playing a deathmatch? Not really. I'm just playing a random DM or a random arms race. I really don't want... Well, maybe for arms race would be funny. But it's like, I'm good. I'd rather just be chilling, just watching YouTube videos on the side, not caring. Same with casual, just have it off, not really care. Just play, chill. Watch some videos, don't care that what people think. Just sit there, play, you know. Do a lot of stupid moves because I'm not paying attention. No, that's fine with me. I don't care. Have fun with it. I'm having a lot of fun with CS right now. Not a lot, but I'm enjoying it. In my free time here and there. Playing it more than I probably should right now, to be honest with you. Which isn't like a lot, but that basically means like I've been playing it at minimum like an hour a day. Which in my mind is like, that's too much. But yeah. I'm making good progress though on important stuff like the script writing. It's all written, I just need to revise it all. And I have like 5 pages to go for revisions. Or making sure it's all like the most concise I can think. The most concise it can be. In terms of like... I think concise is the wrong word. Concise means like make it short and make it like sweet and simple. But I'm trying to make it as good as I can. I guess that's a better word. I'm trying to make it more... Concise is also kind of a good word because it means like it flows well. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make it flow well. Or I'm like, yep, it's done. Script written. It's how I want it. I'm trying to make sure it all flows well, and then everything like, and like all flows well, and that it's not like repeating or long or nothing. So you found the monster tab? Nice. Nice. Allegedly it looks like monster tab. I don't know. Nice. Very nice. Wait, is this the roof height? No, one more is the roof height. Oh, well, hopefully I made it that high. If not, we'll have issues here. I think we're gonna have issues here. Let's just fill in the wall first. Let's fill in this back wall and then get all the walls, and then I'll get the roof. Might be fine. Actually, I need to go out here real quick anyways. Let me just pick those to replace. I want to use some of this dirt to make this look even more natural real fast. I want to real quick make this look more natural by expanding out this little corner to make it not just all tiny and crunchy looking. You know, it's all scrunched up. Make it more normal-ish looking, kind of, but not really. I mean, kinda, not really though. That looks better than what it was, but not good. Yeah, it looks better than it was. Not good though. But not horrible per se. Not that it matters. I'm not living up there anyways. I just don't want it to be like hideous looking up there. Lock that all in, and I can place the walls. Do. Yeah, script writing though, I should hopefully have it all done and ready to record tomorrow, and then I can get that all done, and we'll have the video up relatively soon. We'll also be recording the assets live on stream to get those done sooner. Of course, I have to, you know, edit in the voiceovers and then plan them out, so it'll be a while from now, but eventually. In the not-so-distant future, you also have apple juice? Ooh, nice. Very nice, very nice. But in the not-so-distant future here, we'll be recording assets as well on stream, doing that. Not necessarily all on stream. I'll, you know, if I need to do stuff, I'll do stuff, but off stream, I'll do stuff off stream. But we'll be starting to put all those in and get those going and get the video moving along, which will be good. Because then I can upload. Yippee! I've only been working on it for like way too long, but you know, it'll be out. It'll be uploaded. Crazy. And then we can move on to the Elden Ring video. And then do the Skyblock big all-in-one thing. And then maybe another Elden Ring video if people like the first Elden Ring video. And then after that, we can do chunk by chunk video. And then new series potentially after that. And then more chunk by chunk potentially after that. And then more new series potentially after that. And then we're just doing the 2 series after that, probably. Maybe 3 new series. I don't know. I think I should probably keep it down to me just doing more or less like 2 series. One I can upload every now and then. And one that I'm more consistently pushing out, kind of like I did with Fear Nightfall and Skyblock when I was doing both of those. That way I can actually get a whole series more or less out and finished within the same year, or I can do more videos on a specific series sooner rather than later. Let him be like, oh, I gotta record this though, and I gotta upload that, and I gotta upload that, and I gotta upload that, you know? I can actually spend my time on stuff, make them better. I already kind of can, but you know what I mean. I can focus more on one series at a time, which I think would be good. I'm also very behind on video editing. I mean, so true, so real. So real. Who isn't? Let's be honest here. Who isn't behind on video editing? If you tell me you're ahead of time, oh, I guess some people are ahead. I know Bickle's ahead right now. There's some drama happening in chat. Oh my god. Drama happening back. It's not everybody's behind. Like, I know Bickle's like ahead and stuff, but I also make different videos, to be fair. Not that that really matters too much, but they're different. Like, I literally physically could not upload what I'm uploading now in a week. Even if I worked non-stop, I physically could not. I could not edit up like an average of like 30 recording hours or more per video, plus assets needing to be recorded, plus a full script written, plus, like, I can't do all that in a week. I would have to change up things, of course, if I wanted to. Not that I'm wanting to, but I mean, I've done it before. I just have to change up things where it's more heavily voiceover or more heavily in the moment, one or the other. And also less recording hours, that way I could do that, but I'm not really planning to. I was trying to do a long video a week for some then some shorts. But I'm not posting on YouTube in like 2 to 3 weeks now. I do stream by stream, to be honest. Interesting. I just take forever to edit, straight up. Mainly because I was putting a lot of effort before into fully subtitling and that time into shorts, which I'm no longer going to do for future shorts and stuff. Like, I'm already kind of stopping for, like, Subscriber Sunday, and it seems to work just fine. In fact, let's look at the actual stats to see how things work, because this is one that is literally a dedicated short, so it's actually interesting to see the stats. So this is the recent Subscriber Sunday. Let's just look at the rough stats. 20 game subs, 1.1k views, actually 1.05 views, right? This one was not fully subtitled. It's just subtitled at the beginning and at the very end. So the intro, outro, kind of like I do normal videos. Let's look at that compared to, let's say, the week before where it's fully subtitled. 1.2k. So of course more, but like the difference is so little and the time I save is so much that I should just do that. Like, this is also a week before. This one did worse than the one without subtitles. So it's like, it performs the same. I might as well not fully subtitle the short, you know? I might as well not worry about it at all and just like be chilling. Because then I can actually upload sooner instead of wasting time on, like, for example, shorts for a video that I know already isn't doing well. So even the shorts won't be like, the best short in here is like 3K. Like, compared to even Fear Nightfall, what was the best for the last Fear Nightfall? What, 5? Or is there more? I think there's more on this. Unless this is a different video. I can't even go back that far, but let's just say 5. I think it's more than that, but let's say 5. I did a short last night and it's at 5k views. Nice, nice. Hopefully that links to an actual video, because if so, you can also farm a lot of views for the video as well. That's what I do a lot, is like, I have them linked to the videos, even if they're an unrelated video. Like on this, it's linked to my most recent upload, even though it has nothing to do with it. Because it also does help. Not only this case, when it is from the video, it helps. When it isn't, it doesn't. When it's from the video, though, if you should. It might not be. It might be dedicated. Like, I make some dedicated shorts, like Subscriber Sunday, and any Limelight shorts will be dedicated. But yeah, 5k views is really good. Really good. Shorts is kind of a views printer, which is really nice. If you're using that, like I said, to then help like a video, it's really, really good. I haven't uploaded a video yet? That makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, you know, last I heard, yeah, that makes sense. Because you're still, like, editing as well on a video. Like, working on your editing style and stuff. You don't really need to work on that before you upload, to be fair. You just need to upload and then keep improving. Keep doing new stuff. Keep trying new things. The most important thing for developing your own style, like I said before, is just doing. Just learning. Just upload, see what you like, that you like, that you think is good, and just keep improving on that. Like, that's it, really. Just do what you like and just try new things. And if you like them, keep doing them. If you don't like them, don't keep doing them. Or maybe do keep doing them and keep improving on them. It's up to you. You haven't edited anything yet? Oh, it's unfortunate. That's hey Jay, you know, it's not that bad. You haven't, you know, it's not that bad if you haven't uploaded 2 At least you uploaded. I mean, could be worse. Could be worse. That's what I always think whenever I make at least a little bit of progress. I'm like, I could have made no progress. I could have not made any progress on the script today. At least I did a page, you know. That's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. That's what I always think whenever I'm like, hey, at least I made 5 minutes of progress today. That's better than 0. I need to make more progress, though. I didn't get this video out. I really do need to. It's been forever. My channel's dying. I'm not even getting, like, 100 subs a month anymore, which isn't really dying. But, like, it's doing significantly worse than when I'm uploading. Let's put it that way. I feel like I need to upload, even though I don't, per se, need to upload. Does that make sense? Like, I don't really need to upload, but I feel like I need to upload because I haven't in forever. I feel like I'm just letting my channel die by not uploading. I'm not, but it kind of feels like it. It's doing fine, even though I'm not really uploading it. It's doing fine. I think it's at like 20k views this last month, which I haven't uploaded in like forever, other than Subscriber Sundays. So I mean, it's not doing horrible. It's not doing good though. But procrastinating, fortunate, kind of same. Kind of same. Very much same. Just unfortunate. It depends. I don't know. Sometimes I'm super productive. Other times I'm just very unproductive. It's just, I don't know. It's if I get distracted or not. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just like in the flow state, like out of nowhere, and I just edit really good. Like last night, I wrote like 1/4 of the script out of nowhere, and like actually was able to just like put heartfelt words to paper. And it's like, how? Just out of nowhere, I was like, I'm being super unproductive. I was being super unproductive all day. And then just out of nowhere, it like hit 11 p.m. And I was like, I could go to bed and do this in the morning, or I could do it now. And my brain just went, ow. And then I just went crazy. I made so much progress out of nowhere. I was like, well, how Why can't I just do this normally? I don't know. It's interesting. It's interesting. But I think I did good progress last night, and then I just need to revise it, and then I can record the voice lines, and then we can start recording assets live on stream some days, which is good. And they'll have the video up any day now, aka hopefully before end of April. Hopefully. Ideally. Maybe. I don't know, man. We'll see. They're on my barrel house for my first video, I think. You should. Tutorials usually do good too. That's a nice little side bonus. That's like easy views, to be honest with you, tutorials. Well, I guess it's not really like a common thing people will look up, so maybe not in that case, but you know the algorithm enough, or at least a little bit, you can get views really, really easily, to be honest with you, with YouTube. Of course, the important thing is that you get people to retain the attention, and then you understand audience retention. Which I think the simplest way to understand audience retention without understanding audience retention is just simply put, for any video you make, would you sit down and watch that video? Like, don't think of like, hey, I made this, I put in a bunch of time. Think about it as if you're blind and just editing. Would you watch that video? One thing that's also good advice for specifically Jay, I don't know, but it might help you. Advice that came from, I think it's Mr. Beast, editor now, but he used to edit for like Logan Paul, I think. A long time ago, there was this clip on a podcast like a year ago where he's like, what he does to make his videos even better is he himself, which I don't think is, but like, you know, what he does is he sits down and tries to watch the video, like sits down and watches what he edited, even in short segments of what he edited. If he ever notices himself getting distracted, like looking away at his other monitor or like grabbing his phone, he knows he has to do like change it to be better for viewer attention, like better for the audience to see it. It needs to keep the attention, which is kind of hard to do because he just says that and then he doesn't say anything else. So it's like what his thing is, like he puts in extra stuff to grab attention. My thing is like I'm trying to make the story better, that way it's more engaging and people have more of a reason to watch it. I don't really think you need to make your videos anyways to have like people watch, but the easiest thing to make videos better, I think, is would you watch the video? Would you sit down and look and sit and watch what you're watching? Like, that is basically the same thing. Like, not really, but kinda. Like, would you sit and watch what you're making? Would you sit there on your own on, like, let's say your couch on your TV, and you see that video title thumbnail, you would click the title thumbnail, and then after you see the intro and how the video is, for more than a minute, would you sit and keep watching it? Would you? That's important. There's a clickbait title. I mean, it depends what you count as clickbait, but yeah. That could work. Just don't. Again, the important thing, YouTube's not really hard for views per se. The important thing, well, like, it is. I mean, I don't have any videos that go crazy or nothing, but I don't think video, if you're making good videos, I don't think it's super hard for views, to get views, even if you're trying to clickbait or you know the other algorithm. I don't think it's very hard to get views. I think it's very hard to keep viewers that will want to watch you and gain subscribers and stuff like that, you know? And the best way to do that, again, is just make things that people would want to watch. So like make your video to where you, like I said, even you would sit down and watch it. Like, if not even you are willing to sit down and watch it, someone's not going to sit down and watch it, like the video, and be like, I like this video, and then subscribe. You gotta make sure, I don't know. Just watch it yourself. That's all, I don't know what to say. Just watch the video yourself. The most important thing is that you make content that is engaging. And if you are able to sit down and watch it and be thoroughly enjoying it and engaged by it, chances are others will as well. Now, of course, that also kind of, your kind of perspective on that, of course, also changes with your quality. Like, the more you improve, the higher standards you have on yourself and on your qualities. So, like, maybe, like, I personally wouldn't sit down and watch videos I was making, like, a year ago. Would I personally sit down and watch videos and watch it making now? Yes. But would I have said I would sit down and watch the videos making a year ago? Maybe. I would assume I would probably say so. So, I don't know. It kind of also improves as you go. The most important thing, though, is that at least you should be able to, like, sit and watch it. And you would actually click and watch through it if you wanted to. Like, I don't know. Make video good. Make video good. If you enjoy the video, chances are other people will enjoy the video. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know. I don't know what else I can say that would be helpful or anything like that. I don't even know, man. Because if you would enjoy the video, chances are other people would also enjoy the video. Is offering so badly right now? Is it me? Or is it you? It is you. You're on mobile, aren't you? Or no, it's Mel. I know I said it to you because I'm not getting it. Well, maybe it's Twitch itself. It could be Twitch itself. Pausing it. Like for my stream. I'm not getting any drop frames on the OBS side of things, but it always could be Twitch. Twitch is weird. It always could be Twitch. There's a good chance it could be. Twitch do be a little bit funky sometimes. They do be doing a little bit of weird stuff. How big is this? 1, 2, 3. So bed space, wall, zombie, wall, right? So then... Oh wait, no, I need another space between. So then right here will be all the beds, which I of course need to make a still, which I don't know if I have the wool for. I might have to buy some wool. I think I have wool, actually. I think I have wool. Never mind. I'm pretty sure I have wool. Look, Mr. Beast. Oh, God. It's weird. It is weird. He's also, even if you put aside all like the weird allegations and stuff happening with his people, he's just weird as a content creator. He's so disingenuous and like, again, views I think on YouTube are easy to get. And that's all Mr. Beast cares about. And he gets a lot of them. And the way he does it, everything is for view. He just doesn't even care about it anymore. It's like, which is so also sad to see, regardless of any like things going on with like his team or whatever, and you know him and everything weird going on there. There's a lot. I don't even get on Twitter, and I know there's a lot going on there. I don't use Twitter, and I know there's a lot going on there. So that's how you know it's bad. But regardless of that, he just seems so disingenuous. Like he doesn't even seem to enjoy what he's making anymore. And it's like that. Why? And he started out as someone that was like super passionate about it and really enjoyed it, and now he just doesn't even. It's like, why are you even doing this garbage videos for views and money? It's like, it's that, views and money. It's like, why? I don't like doing anything for any of that. So it's why, it's like weird. It's so weird. It's also just not who I am. I don't like doing things for views or money. I don't care about it. I mean, of course not views, but money. I don't care about that. I'm gonna do something to enjoy it. Again, enjoy making the videos you're making. If not, you do not make the videos. Should be the most important thing if you're making videos, is that you're enjoying what you're doing. If you're not, why are you doing them? Do something else that you actually have passion for and love doing. Call me crazy, but whoa. But like, you gotta enjoy it. If you enjoy creation, then make videos. If you just enjoy like the recording part of it, then just stream. Like you don't need to do like both or do one or the other. Like just do what you want. You don't have to do any. Just do what you want. Have fun with life. 3. 1, 2, 3. That's just me though. I don't know. That's just my thoughts on it. I don't know. What do I know? So I need to go down 3. So a little more. I'm actually gonna end stream here relatively soon. After I get these rooms made, not furnished or anything, but made, I'm going to, I think, be ending stream for today. And tomorrow we can actually get all the villagers and the zombies and all that into the actual farm. That'll be the plan for tomorrow. And yeah, after I get all of this all dug out, all the little 4 rooms, and get them all furnished, I'll be working on that. I'll be go for tomorrow. Get all the beds in here, get all the villagers up, and then all the zombies, which will be something. We'll have to figure out how to do that. I might just have one to make sure it's working, or I'll just get all the zombies at once, name tag them, trap them. No, I'll have to be careful with it, because I'll have to take my chest plate off for thorns. Nice thing is, though, this isn't hardcore. Like, can be more risky if I need to. I don't have to worry so much about, like, hey, I'm on day 70, let's not die, I need to make this a video, let's not die. So, you know, should be more safe. Speaking of videos on Limelight, no progress to report on the Limelight video. The Limelight shorts, to be honest with you. He's no longer acting a fool. Interesting. I wonder if it was a Twitch thing or like a... I wonder if it was like a your Twitch instance or just Twitch in general. I wonder if everybody had the issue. I don't know. Like Jay would know. Did you have the issues? Was it a Twitch thing or was it a Mel Twitch thing? Like Mel's Twitch was like, oh no, how dare you? How dare you watch on our platform? How dare you use our platform like we want you to? I don't really know. What I do know is I'm gonna stream relatively soon after I get all these little rooms made. Oh, let me torch them up too, just in case. After these room made though, I'm gonna end stream, and then tomorrow I'll come back after work, same time, of course, as always.
to fully finish the iron golem farm, and then we'll have that running. And I'll get a bunch of spare iron and that I can use for whatever I want for future projects, which I will have a few in mind. I do have a few in mind right now I want to do. I should probably start writing down projects, all the projects I want to do. Not now, but soonish. That way I have like a concise plan of what all I want to make on this world. There's quite a bit of things on this world, but I really have a concise, written down plan. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm just gonna put that. I don't know what to put other than that. That is a lot. You have lots of friends. They have lots of friends. They have a lot of friends. That's a lot of friends. That's a lot of friends. Uh-oh. I mean, that is like the religion thing. So yeah, maybe they do. Maybe they do. It is like the religion thing, so maybe. Maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes the religious rhetoric. Uh-oh. Religion time. That is like a part of the religion thing. I think the religion is about like pigs and stuff. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, they're joining a cult. Oh no. Fire, no. Don't do it. That's unfortunate. Real unfortunate. Are you also a friend of chickens? Uh-oh, they are actually joining it. Okay, let's see though if they're joining that cult or they're just like chill with the cult, you know? That's what's important to know. You're also a friend of chickens? That's important to know. Are they a friend? Are they joining a cult or are they just like on good terms with the cult? You know, that's the important thing to know. We're gonna find out right now. If they don't like the chicken, then that means they don't like multiple cults. They just like the one cult. It's like, oh. Pickle, no! If only. If only Bickle could hear this right now. If only Bickle could see this right now. Poor Bickle. Only chicken. Uh-oh. 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 They might be actually a part of the pig cult. Uh-oh. I didn't realize these religions are actually spreading to people. I didn't realize people were actually joining them. I didn't realize. Uh-oh. I figured they'd be more of a Temple of Ooze enjoyer. For the egg, the answer is always egg. Interesting. Not a good reason, but interesting. Guess the egg comes first. Although in Minecraft, which one does... the chicken comes first in Minecraft, though. If fire doesn't answer, then I don't know, man. I actually don't know. Fire, do you know? I don't know. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I don't do any horse stuff. I don't ever use horses. Like, ever. I do sometimes. I use donkeys longer than horses.
Alright, let's do this last little room and then head off for the day. This last little holding spot for the villagers. And then next time, aka tomorrow, I'll work on... Yeah, that's true. I'll work on getting the beds in here, as well as the villagers and the zombies and the water and the fences. Maybe I do the fences first. That way all the infrastructure is done today. Maybe I do the fences first. Let's do the fences first. That way all the infrastructure is done today, and I just need to move the villagers up and in. That'd probably be good. Yes. Golden nuggets in around the carrot. Fill all this in, and then we're all good to go. There we are. Zombie room, villager room. And then let's also make, before I end stream today, just real quick, the fences, because it shouldn't be too many. Let's get the fences made. Shouldn't be too many. I might need more than that, actually. Let me also do that. And that should be plenty. 60 plus... We'll see. We'll see how much more I need. I'm definitely going to need more, but we'll see how much more. Oh, the annoying thing about this all touching a wall is it'll connect like that. It'll be annoying. Because these are all little bumps. Actually, kind of a good thing is they can't get stuck between these bumps. That's actually a good thing. That's actually better than there not being bumps there. They can still get stuck right here, though. But as soon as they move, they fall down, so it's not an issue once they move. Keyword once they move. If they don't move, then it's still an issue. We'll see, though. It should work fine enough. Yeah, no, there's no bump since it's all bumpy. Since it's all bumpy, there's no bumps, which is good. I could actually close in the middle right here as well. Maybe I do. Because then this is all bumpy too, so nothing can spawn right here. No, I should do that. No, I definitely should do that. Let's just see how it looks down below first, because that'll make it all like that. And I can fill it all the way up here. Let's see how that looks, though. Go down below. Oh, but then it's like one block lower for that. So I should lower it all a block if I do that. But I can lower it all a block, so maybe I do. Nah, yeah, maybe I do that. Because anyways, it's already like sticking out on the sides, or these sides is already sticking out, so I might as well. Go up, and then boop boop. Ouchie. That's all smooth. It's just this corner right here I need to do. And that's all even, which is nice. And I can actually put in the corners to make it lit up more. I can put hanging lanterns as well, which I should. Put a little hanging lantern. Yeah, let's do that. That looks way nicer. Oh, it looks so much nicer. You just have like a little light up there. And then we'll just do the rest of the railings, and then we're done for today. Tomorrow we'll work on... Oh, right, I had that hole that we could get villagers up and down. I'll figure it out when I have to figure it out. It might just be a lot of carrots, but that's fine. I have plenty. For now, I have plenty. Should have just, like, done other things to do that, but it is what it is. Grab that, and then break all this down. And then it's all smooth and lit up. Cool. Very nice. And then I'll just have to lead up the villagers using this stairway, and hopefully none of them fall down. But they very easily could. We'll see. And then right here, fill this entire wall up. And that should also help with the golem spawning. Because then they should be less likely to spawn right here. Well, maybe they won't be, actually. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see, actually, on that part. Make the rest of this stone brick into also walls. Boom. Maybe that's enough. Maybe it isn't. We'll find out. Probably not, but we'll find out. I'm actually really worried about the surface, because the surface isn't far out from here. So we'll have to find out where the golems are spawning. If there's a bunch on the surface, then I'll have to move this down. But even if there's a bunch on the surface, as long as it's efficient enough, it should be fine. Torch. Torch. And soon here I am gonna need more walls, like I expected. Almost all done now. Well, I got one side at least done. It's not almost done, but one side's at least done. Let's do this side first, since this side doesn't have the crafting table on it. Just see myself time running back and forth. Which I might not need, we'll see. Make another stack, and then use that stack for 60 walls. Boop. Actually, I should put, instead of torches, lanterns on the corners. That would look nicer. Yeah, no, that looks way nicer. And I can afford to, so I'm gonna do it. I don't think anything will spawn on these lanterns. I don't think lanterns have like a spawn box like that, so it should be good. But on all of these, lanterns looks better than torches, so I can do that real quick. And I should have unlimited iron soon, so I'll never have to worry about lanterns once this is done either. So that shouldn't be an issue. Shouldn't be, will it? I don't know. We'll find out. Cool. And one on top of here. And there should be plenty of walls, too. Boom. There we are. Pick up my crafting table, and then I'm good to end stream for today. And tomorrow the main goal will be just moving villagers in. I need to, of course, get all the beds placed, but I'll need 12 villagers in total. Hopefully nothing spawns on the surface, but they still might, honestly, which we'll have to figure out once we get there. But nothing should spawn on the surface, meaning everything will just spawn in here. Spawn, come on over, down, and then drop down on into spawners. Yeah. Pretty good. Maybe let me also reorganize my stuff real quick, because right now all of it is just, well, going into hoppers, into the collection system. So let me maybe reorganize that as well. Let's grab what I need, put the rest away, because I already have a decent amount. Let's take all the coal. And all the copper and all the ores, because I can combine all those into blocks. The wood I'm not going to need. Flint I can sell, so take the flint. Turn this rest of this gravel into flint. Alright, and now let's start going. Get working on that. Alright, let's start organizing my inventory here. I'm gonna need probably some spare crafting table, some spare inventory for stuff. Probably. We'll find it out though. Half. Plus half. Plus half. Plus half. And then... boom. Maybe enough to sell another thing of coal. Yep, enough to sell another thing of coal. Do I want to run to spawn real quick, or do I want to wait for longer? I think I'll wait till tomorrow, because actually I don't think I'm going to need to buy wool. I'll wait till tomorrow to run to spawn. This stuff I can just put up for now, same with the wood. The copper I want to turn into copper real quick as well. Just real quick. Boop. Plus, boop.
And there we go. 16 and 1. Take out any flint I have, which apparently is a decent amount. No other ores. Okay. Put up these. Let's trade with, I believe, the Fletchers. Yes, the Fletchers. Trade with you. Alright, go level up the next one now. I don't know, you made no sounds when I traded with you. That was kind of concerning, but it is what it is. Alright, put up these extra emeralds. Boom. And the rest of this I can just kind of fill up. So, let's do that. Let's keep on me the stuff I need. So I'm for sure gonna need not the walls, those I'm good on. I for sure need stone brick, and then I can take everything else out actually and put it up. Stone's all that's left in here. Oh wait, no, also the stairs. I don't need the stairs either. So let's put up in here first all the extra spare stuff. So that. I don't need the walls or the random seed. I don't need, and the rest is all stone brick. So put all the stone brick up. Then I'm gonna need, I think, another chest to store some of this. Yeah, let's make another chest real fast. Take out of here, 2 logs. Make another little mini chest to fit all this stone brick in. Not even stone brick, stone even. Just straight stone. There we go. And then just... This is not a smart solution. That will not fix my issue. There you are. Got it all organized and placed. I'm gonna need some of this tomorrow, but not a lot. Well, I'll just take a little bit now. Get 4 stacks worth. And then we're good to work on the rest of this tomorrow, which I will need the wood for, and the wool for, and then I will need to buy name tags, but I can easily do that. So, I'm gonna stream for today. I need to take a little thumbnail of this, so maybe go to the top. Would the top or the bottom be better for this? The bottom doesn't show anything, I don't think. I should probably use the top of the spawner for the thumbnail. That'd probably be better. Show the little dugout room. Probably be for the best. Let's just go get the quick video thumbnail, and then we're gonna end stream for today. And we're back tomorrow to continue building this. Well, tomorrow we'll be working on the villagers and the zombies. Hopefully we can get both done tomorrow, but if not, we'll take an extra day after that. Doesn't really matter. Kind of think go at our own pace. Just kind of chill. So, yeah. Maybe I go in a corner. Ooh, I forgot about that. Go back up real quick. I kind of like this angle, though. Let's line it up with the pillar. I kind of like this angle, though. I'm going to use this thumbnail. This is going to be the thumbnail. I like it. I'm using this thumbnail. But regardless, I am ending the stream for today. I got no one to rate, I don't think anyone's live or even on really right now. Let me check. Yeah, no one's even on right now. It's just me and Crafty. The color fire left also. Oh yeah, no, they left earlier. I remember that. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream for today. I'll be back tomorrow to continue building on this. I'm right after I end stream, probably gonna play CS for a little bit, and then work on getting the script all revised. So tomorrow morning, I can probably record all the voice slides, and then soonish we're recording assets on stream. Soonish, not now, but soonish. For us, I'm ending stream. I'll see you next time stream. See you then. Okay, bye. See you next time. Okay, bye. See you next time. Okay, bye. See you then. Okay, bye. See you next time.